All right, are y'all able to hear me? All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Listen here, I'm gonna come in from a different device. Let me give y'all 60 seconds for the other people to come in. Hello, and we are back. Hello, each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming by. Listen here. First and foremost, I gotta give it up to the Royals. Shout out to those that really support us and really get the business, right? And the reason why I say to those that get the business, um, we are colleagues first and foremost. Let me run out of this. So we're colleagues first and foremost. There are some people out there that we like. There's some people out there that we don't really care for and things like that, right? But it seems like ever since I've been uncovering these scams, misinformation, calling out the individuals that be protecting these predators and menace to society in our community. And when I say the menace to society in our community, it's the old fart. What's his name? ZX. And as much as he disrespects this community and how the OGs are trying to come for me, why don't y'all go at him? Why don't y'all go at him? Oh, my bad, because y'all are all riding his coattail and y'all built that monster. And he's at an age right now where he's set in his ways. So if he did or wanted to try to change, he couldn't. Y'all played a role in that. Kimmy, Spill It, and so on and so forth. You know who you are. For y'all to be sitting up here going at younger content creators and trying to get a moment is despicable. Like that is despicable behavior. And it just shows that you have no class and that, you know, Lady Nika, I gotta pull you on in because you too grown of a woman to be sitting out here trying to find kids to be friends with. You said that those girls were around your daughter's age. You really have nothing in common with them, but you've been there, you've done that. A lot of individuals, oh, she's not married, she's a drag, she's not a wife, she's not a mom, she's not this, she's not that. All that don't bother me. All that don't bother me. It's when y'all start with the kids and things like that, then that's when I'm like, okay, now it's becoming distasteful, right? And I've spoken up like on Uppy's behalf and on others' behalf when people try to bring up the kids, like keep it on a content creator and let that be that. Now, as far as Jay Wilson and I, we had a conversation because people were saying that he his spouse was married, you know? And I believe Tracy said that the man was married. And what I was challenging her about was if he was so called married, well, you were trying to get up on him, whether if he was y'all was talking or not. You knew he was a married man. You had his number. You get what I'm saying? So when you talk about, oh, he was just a client, all that goes out the window when there's some attraction there, right? And we don't know if maybe he wanted a discount on his haircut. Maybe, we don't know what the issue was there. We don't know what that was. However, Mark has moved on. And for her to sit up here, she went live today. She wasn't bold enough like she tried to prove to y'all that she was bold enough. She didn't roll up to that church. Guess what she said? We did it mentally, we did it virtually. Yes, So shout out to all the ushers and the mothers or the motherboards and all that for sending up those prayers so we could shake the devil off. We have to cast the devil out. Okay. And then they want to say, oh, I read Tulsa. Listen here. You gave me free promotion and I'm not going to argue with that. You took to your platform to discuss me. I thought I was nobody. I thought I was just a troll. But you had taken out time out of your day, out of your weekend, out of your life to acknowledge me and to inform your followers of me. No matter how y'all see me, it's okay. You can see me how you want to see me. As long as I know that I'm giving my best, as long as I know that I'm not changing myself for nobody, as long as I know that I'm going to tell it like it is, I'm good. I mean, everybody's not gonna like me. I mean, we're in a field where individuals are, I mean, we're in the same playing field, right? So there's gonna be some backbiting, there's gonna be some crab in the bucket mentality. I get that. But when it comes to like the false, um, like the lie roasting and stuff like that can be a bit disgusting. And then what's so interesting is I was over at Pastor's earlier and Treasure Lane had come up. Okay, hold on. Let me call my husband. Y'all, hold on one second. Y'all know family comes first. Oh, hello, baby. Would you look and see if I have elbow macaroni? Because I'm gonna make some the steak. I'm gonna make my macaroni from scratch, and then you got the sweet potatoes out the oven. Yeah, they're all done. So text right next. It's time to bathroom right now. Okay. Son, just baby, just put it in the group chat because I'm live. Okay. All right. Love you. Love you too. All right. Later. Okay. So as I was up on Pastor J. Wilson's channel earlier, Trey Lane decides that he's gonna pop up because I was like, my child has to get like a physical because he's about to start playing baseball, right? So I'm up there. Treasure comes up and was like, "Oh my God, I'm so proud of men and this, that, and the third." You're bothered. And while I'm out here handling my business and coming up here because Pastor had questions, and stop trying to get in where you fit in, Trejor. You're too big. And the only reason why I kept it cute is because my child was there. You won't catch me giving you guys the satisfaction when I'm in the moment with my children. Okay. So it's the time and the place for everything. Take notes. Clock it. Okay. So me as a young married woman, um, I'm really excited. I'm really thankful for the journey that I've been on. Everybody has their own journey, and some people didn't make it out. Some people, in the trans community, you know, at a certain age, they don't expect you to live. Like when you're younger and when you're younger and you're growing up, when you pass 25, that you're an OG per Boosie, okay? Per Boosie. And I want to say this, like my confidence has come. Um, I'm so thankful for the confidence and I'm so thankful for the trials and tribulations. Oh my goodness, like it's just so amazing when I could just look back on where I was maybe like 5 or 10 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, and see where I am now. And I want to acknowledge the higher power, the Lord and Savior, who's the head of my life. He's brought me out of so much. When I tell y'all he showed up, and if it had not been for the Lord on my side, listen, let's have a quick intermission and we'll be right back. Oh, Okay. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let's praise and worship today. Today is the day that the Lord has made, and I will learn to rejoice and be glad in it. Okay. Hallelujah. 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 Come back to my church. Hallelujah. Had not been for the Lord on my side, tell me where would I be? Come on, y'all. Where would I be? Said he not on my side, tell me where would I be? He got my enemies away. He got the sunshine. I want to take that back. Come on, Helen Baylor. Come on, loud. Come on, y'all. Listen here. He kept my enemies away. Okay. Listen here. My enemies couldn't come to stay. He kept my enemies away. Let's praise and worship. Let's go. Tell me where would I be? Come on now. Where would I be? Why my enemies away? On my side, tell me where would I be? Come on, would I be? Yes, honey. If it had not been for the Lord, honey, I don't know where I would be. But to be here, present on this day, on this rising, it feels so good. I'm enjoying every moment of making a difference. And I will continue to keep my foot on y'all's necks. All right, so let's get into Ness and Dory. Ness and Dory. So Dory knows, like, I make my own choices. I run my own show. I respect her. She respects me. And, it works for us. Some things Dory don't want me to talk about on her panel. I don't talk about on her panel. Some stuff I don't want her to talk about on my panel. She reciprocates that, right? So there was a conversation. I was over at Ness's and they decided that they were going to bring Pastor up and was like, oh my God, he doesn't support you, this, that, and the third. And what I was explaining to them is you don't know how anybody supports me because I don't come out here and I don't say, hey, such and such supported me or such and such sent me a cash up today or such and such, whatever, right? Such and such, let me promote on their channel. How many people goes on Jay Wilson channel and promote their channel? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Because fair exchange is no robbery. My channel is being promoted. I am in the B sector. I have made the headlines. Whether if y'all want to see it for me or not, it's not y'all's call, it's God's call. And if I'm supposed to be here and I'm supposed to be other places as well, I'm supposed to be everywhere I'm supposed to be. Okay, get into it. So when it comes to Jay Wilson, I need y'all to pump the brakes on that man. Like, stop doing that. Stop trying to put us up against each other. Stop trying to put me and my bestie up against each other. Stop trying to put me and us up against each other. Each and every one of us have different relationships with each other. We are grown people here. You know, y'all need to grow up. Seriously. I'm out here handling grown women's responsibilities. And for y'all to be sitting around talking about stuff that don't matter. You know what? What mattered to me is getting my child over to get the physical today. That was important to me. What was important to me was to show up for the content creators that I support today, right? And I did that and I showed up, you know? I'm enough. You know, I can, everybody can have a little, their moment, the people that come over to the show. So always understand and understand this. When I'm here, I'm clocked in. When I'm off, I'm in my world, And I don't owe anybody no explanation, but I do feel like you all should at least have a heads up on how I operate, you know. And I appreciate the feedback. And like I said, with my good girlfriend, my bestie, Dory, Dosa, we're Dosa. We had a fabulous time over at Ness's channel last night. Like I said, I had a funky good time. You guys just saw my background, but I cleaned up my house. I mean, I did everything, got out my dinner and what I was gonna make and all that. And I just kept my screen on and I went to bed with my husband. But I still wanted to keep my avatar up there, as support. So the reason why I go over to Ness is because Ness comes over to my channel. Ness drops down. Ness don't feel like she's too big. Ness has, a lot more people in her chat than we do for right now. And, it doesn't make her feel like she's better than me. She doesn't try to make me feel like, oh, I'm less than or anything like that. So I support her. I support those who support me, right? Um, I don't think Ness has dropped my link in her chat. So there are some things that I could, pick and choose. However, I'm an adult and those things don't bother me. So to the people that do watch, they feel like, oh my God, you're being used, you're being pulled here, you're being pulled there. The higher power uses me. My Lord Jesus Christ and Savior uses me. That's the only person that's gonna be using me. Okay? Nobody's gonna be using me. Listen here, I already know. I already know. Listen here. I want to have a funky good time with y'all. Can we do that today? Let's do it. I love you all so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you for giving me a chance. Fall down, Lord, please. Let it fall down, Lord, please. Fall down, Lord, please. Let it fall down, Lord, please. Sometimes it's so bad I miss sleeping. That gently touches my soul. It cools the fire. We simply lose control. So just rain down, Lord, please. Rain down, Lord.
Sometimes it's so secret that you think touches my soul. It cools the fire that burns within, and we simply lose control. So break down, Lord, please, that your love fall and just break, Lord, please, just break down, Lord, please, that your love just shower us, just break, Lord, please.
All right. So listen here. It's the God in me. Listen here. I'm never too big to sit up here and say, God has carried me through. Nobody gives me nothing. I don't put my trust in man. Okay. I trust on the Heavenly Father, the higher power, that all my needs are covered and met. I'm royalty. I don't have to ask for anything because God is going to provide it for me. And when you got to give up something to get something. I'll say that one more time. You got to give up something to get something. God said, give that up. I bless you in so many other ways, baby. And I listened. It's about being obedient. And that's why I really have pushback on the OGs such as Treasure and all the others, They all have this recycled beef, this recycled stale beef. They're supposed to be, oh, my baby Janet. Janet, if you can hit the link right quick, if you can, I know you're a pretty busy woman. I want to drop the link for you all. But I just want you all to know that this is a safe place. I know I'll be out here, I'll be in these streets, running amok, as YouTube cameras would say. But my goal is, to have fun and to bring things to light in a comedic way you know, I don't mean no harm against anyone. And as you all can see, Pizarro has gotten a soft spot when it comes to, protecting the kids and people not speaking about the kids, our work, Sister of Service, is still going. SOS, Sister of Service. And what we do at Sister of Service is we donate either 15 minutes, uh, 30 minutes, or an hour of our time to content creators, right? And so right now, it's like we're getting some pushback. However, we're gonna continue to keep doing what needs to be done, and that's showing up and giving you guys what you deserve. We all do at times run wild on these streets. Absolutely. Yes. And I'm so excited, for those that rock with us, those of you that give us a chance. So Treasure Lane, I want to get on you with your bald head, looking like Uncle Fester. You look like Uncle Fester with those rings up under your eyes. Okay. And you look like, I don't know, it's like that big old head of yours. You just look like something that they could use in like a scary movie. Like his face could be a mask, scare the hell out of some people, you know. And so as I was on Jay Wilson's channel today, Treasure Lane had come up there and was trying to be shady while I was with my child. And what was so interesting is I was with my trans child. So, you know, it wasn't like that my baby could hear what Treasurer said, but that's just the nefarious things that he likes to get into. Unfortunately, it was it didn't hit like you wanted it to hit because we protect trans and we are LGBT friendly around here. You know what I mean? So, um, I just want to say that no matter what angle that you try to come at, I'm still going to be a classy woman because I think what it was that you wanted from me was to get loud and get the screaming up in there in that clinic that we were at, and you thought that you were gonna make me not make my points on Jay Wilson's channel. And I went up there, I said what I said, I addressed it head on. Unlike you, because I offered you to come up on my panel one night and you decided that you wasn't going to give me the time or the day. You wasn't going to give me the quote unquote clout, but you still have to speak the queen's name. You know, still have to speak the queen's name. And it's no shade. It's no shade. I love you all. Listen here. I want you guys to have a great day on purpose. Today is, Easter. For those of you all that celebrate, y'all, Pizarro celebrates Easter. She did. She on her wall she put Happy Easter. So I know my Jehovah's Witness friends that didn't celebrate any pagan holiday, they wouldn't tell me Happy Easter. You know, let's get into it. Are we changing? Are we changing? Are we changing one by one? Change the people one by one. Let's go, choir. Let's go.
We're running on to this is a country. This is a country. This is everything. This is everything. Ooh, we're running on to we're running on to this is a country. This is a country. This is everything. This is everything. Come on, let's go. We're running on to this is a country. This is a country. This is everything. This is everything. We want to know. This is a country. This is a country. This is everything. This is everything.
All right, all right, all right. Shout out to Kasur Babe. She says, get the likes. Please get these likes up. Yes, absolutely. Let's see here. My commentary is going to be different from the others. I am Queen Tulsa and I want you all to see me from every angle. So get those phones out, get them ready because I feel it in my spirit that soon we'll have a meet and greet and soon we will all, you know, celebrate together. We will celebrate together. It's been a long time coming. However, we're here. We're here. Always persevere. Always remember, how you feel about you is important. How someone else feels, that's their opinion. But it's all about how do you feel about yourself. Always love yourself. Put yourself first. put God first, you second, everything else comes, secondary, you know? So yeah, I just want to come on here and just express myself like I'm a grown woman. I can go wherever I want. Um, I don't feel like anybody should be able to tell me, um, try to convince me to not go somewhere. Like I said, I'm a grown woman. I make my own decisions. I'm not on here looking for a power of attorney or anybody that's a spokesperson, a PR. I don't need any of that. Okay. I'm a very smart, intelligent woman that I show up. When I say that I'm showing up and I'm giving it my best, I am giving it my best, you know? And a lot of people are sitting up here trying to put a divide between me and my bestie. You know what I'm saying? There's my best friend. There's my best friend. Or whatever you go. Hold on, let me see. That's my best friend. Isn't that my okay. Hold on, I don't know what they was thinking, but y'all hold on. Where my bestie? Dory, is you in here? Is you in here? Where is Dory?
That my best friend. She a real bad bitch, got her own money. She don't need no nigga on the dance floor. She had 2, 3 drinks, that's all. You should go ahead and think.
So y'all get the point, right? That's my bestie. So people are trying to knock me and my best friend off. Hold on, is that Ness up there? Ness, you said, hold girl, you are doing way too much. People give commentary just like you do. Stop all this useless crying. Listen here. It seems like do you want to get a beef? Do you want to get a beef, Ness? Here, let me go ahead and drop this link because it seems like she wants to get a beef. Does she want to get a beef on this rising? Because first and foremost, Ness, I'm glad you're here so I can address you head on. Because I don't need nobody talking about I'm talking behind their back, this, that, and the third. Then they want to go look for clips and timestamps and all that. Listen here. You can come up here and let's do this. We can talk about it. I'm here. Okay, well, go ahead and hit the link then. Hit the link. Why are y'all acting like I'm stopping y'all from hitting the link? I dropped the link. I'm here. I have to settle down, Bessie. I just watched that 10-minute video. I went live. I gotta calm down. Listen, no, ain't no need to calm down. We need you up here, straight up under pressure. No, come on up here. Now is the time. Now is the time. And listen here, if you don't come up here, baby, I'm giving you 5 business days. Listen here, y'all don't come up here right now. 5 business days. No, 3 business days. Hold on, the weekends don't count. So that would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Turn. I need to calm down. No, you don't need to calm down. You need to come up here. Come on up here with that frustration. Get on up here. Because I need to know. No, no, you don't need to calm down. I need to know what you're feeling right now by you. Yes, I hope this is you. I hope this is you. I hope that's you.
Yeah,
I hope that's you.
yeah, it's me, Tulsa.
Is that my best friend?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm really here,
Hey,
though.
bestie.
Hey.
What's wrong?
Now, I was gonna call you, but I was like, fuck that. You did that shit on air, so I went live. I was even in your pregame, y'all. Right? I appreciate that shit. Like, that's on. Hold on, put my phone in the charger. Give me a second. You want me up here, and I know me, bestie. I'm telling you, I know me. My mouth when I'm pissed off is not.
Well, bestie, I feel like you have every right. I mean, I just there's nothing that I can really do about it. Really nothing that I can do about it. I just have to
Oh,
face this face
anyway,
on.
boy, I'm gonna give you a
Well,
chance. I'm hoping to God I calm down, yo. I've been fucked up too many times on these YouTube streets by bitches that be haters, that straight haters and shit.
oh,
I don't tell a fuck thing wrong about Dory as far as my successes in life. Real nigga shit. That's why these bitches can't take. I'm not gonna downplay me and mine for no fucking body, yo. And what you did by going live on me and Ness like that was fucked up, Tulsa. I was in your pregame live, right? And I'm like, okay, we vibing the music. I'm
okay.
walking blue.
So
I'm
what's
walking blue. Hold on.
Okay, so what's the grievance?
You gonna let me talk or you gonna direct the talk?
Let's go, Dory.
Thank you. All right, look. I was in your pregame. First of all, I went live on my own and I was giving commentary on what I saw. You just happened to be a part of that commentary because of Jay Dunn. There's no victory for her. She will never get a victory. So, because of her disdain for me, you and Ness, she hit Pastor's link, and Pastor did what Pastor did. I didn't even tell you not one time on my video to stay away from him. You went, Ness was on the link. You hit the link. You didn't give anybody a chance to fucking even tell you why we were there. Nessa supported you, redirects and all. Even after you've cut up on her platform. Hell, I do it too at times. She's very patient, very tolerant. And then for you to go and do that 10-minute live on us like that and group us and everything together when we're number one, we're individuals, and neither one of us said for you not to go hang with Jay Wilson. And then as your bestie on YouTube, well, off of YouTube, rather, we didn't talk about YouTube. Okay? But because you put it on YouTube, we're gonna talk about it. That's what Jay Wilson says. You did that. So you put someone over Ness and me. Because of what Jay Dunn did and what Jay Wilson did. And because you're whatever affection you have for him, that's fine with me, Tulsa. My thing was you are a grown woman. You are a married woman. You're a mother. You have grown, just like me, grown women successes and grown women problems. You make your own decision. So for you to do that and with the tone of voice you did it, that shit was fucking foul, yo. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm confused. Okay, so what video are you talking about? Like, do I need to, I mean, what video?
I mean, Tracy's chat, for example, Tulsa drag Dory. I wasn't even gonna go listen to it. I came to your pregame, but I'm like, nah, Tulsa ain't do all that. You bossed up on me and Ness for no reason. It takes that little bit of shit for you to hit your live button and do a fucking video on us? You don't think we're owed an apology? I apologize to you when I was wrong. Ness even saw it for your side because
How do
I
you feel like I
was
was
wrong, babe.
wrong?
Yes,
How do you feel like I was wrong?
your title for starters. Okay. Your title told it all.
Let me ask you this. Do I tell you who to be friends with?
Do I
Do
tell
I
you?
do I get into your friends' relationship and your conversations with them? I expect the same, and I told you that from the jump street.
And I
Whoever your
told
friends
you the
are,
same. And wait, do I do that? Let's not put that out there.
listen.
Let's not move the
You're
goalposts. Do
bringing
I
up
tell
other
you, babes? My
You're
love,
bringing up
do I
other
tell you?
people that I don't even associate with, and I wish Tracy would have kept me on block because I don't know why she had taken me off block. But
I
I
don't know
see
what you're
what it is.
talking about.
Well, you're good friends with her, and
Yes, I adore Tracy. Like you adore Jay
okay,
Wilson. I don't have a
so
problem with
listen
that.
here. So listen here. You're not going to
Wait,
check me, and I'm not going to change for you.
well,
And
Tulsa,
I'm just telling
listen.
you to your face.
And you know
I can only
what?
be honest, sweetheart.
And that is totally fine with me. That's all I want for you to do. I didn't even want you. It's fine. You went on air and I went on air.
Yeah. And this ain't gonna be the first time that I go on air. I'll go on air on anybody. That's the point. Everybody out here can get it.
Zero
You
fave,
know,
zero picks.
your battles is your battles. My battles is my battles. We don't get into each other's battles.
No, but
But
what
when
you did was you misled. Let me tell you what you did. It's
what
not
did
a
I do?
battle. We have battles. We both don't fuck with Treasure. That's cool. And this is the thing. I'm so glad now it's on YouTube because we do not talk about YouTube offline. So this is the best place for it. But what you did on air wasn't the best place for that because number
Who are you
one,
to tell me not to do that on air? It's my
and that's
computer.
fine.
It's my
It-
phone. It's my talent.
hey,
It's my
maybe my
channel.
expectations are too high. That's fine. I did, and that's why I responded on air. I'm good with that. But what you're not going to do, Tulsa, is what you're not going to do
No, you're not gonna tell
is
me what I'm
tell
not
me,
gonna do. I'm a grown woman.
okay, well, you can do what you
You
want to
can
do, and I'll
suggest.
respond.
You can
And I'll
suggest.
respond.
You can suggest. Because
You know
one thing
what?
that we're not gonna do is treat each other like I have children, sweetheart. I don't. My kids don't talk to me like that, so I refuse to let somebody that calls themselves my
Did you
bestie.
hear?
Get We're not gonna
Did
do that.
you,
We're gonna
did
respect
you,
each other. We're having a
okay,
conversation right now. It's just me and you, nobody else. Let's respect
I
each
was
other. Let's not
disrespected.
give the. You know
And you
what they
don't see
want.
how I was
You
disrespected.
know what they want.
Of
You
course,
know exactly
they
what they
already have
want.
doses. They already have the dose. I've a screenshot. I'll send it to you. Dose and Dory, the dose is over already. You know, that's what I had 130 people in my chat. I made note of it. The chat made note of it. The free thinkers did. But listen, I'm pissed off because, and like I said, I wanted to calm down because I know me. You're getting to know me. You know, online. The offline me, you know that. You know what we're working on. So what I'm stating to you is this. I expect courtesy. Online courtesy. You went live and you told the people that Ness and I want to take you from Jay Wilson, and we know neither one of us said that.
Well, do you feel like it was true then?
Absolutely not. You know I can't stand
Okay.
that bitch. And you know,
Okay, so
goddamn
let
well,
it go.
haven't you been over there? But how can I let it go when you
Are
went
you
on
okay?
on air?
I'm starting to Dory, stop acting like you're not okay. You and I know the people that you don't care for. Well, some of the people that you don't care for. There's Jay Wilson and Treasure Lane. Anybody else? I don't know. Girl, I
That's
be too
fine.
busy over here. Like I said, when I was over at Ness's channel last night, when we were all on that live, some
Mhm.
of that stuff I wasn't there for. Girl, I was cleaning up, washing dishes, doing laundry. I even took a peppermint bath.
Yeah, you said that. Do you
Yeah.
not see
So,
you
like I
clicking your
said, I
live
be in my
button?
own world, girl.
I understand, but do you think in retrospect, just answer me this so I can understand where you're coming
Listen
from, and
here,
I
you're
know how
my
to,
sister. If you
I
were
need to know how to
offended,
move with
sister,
my
I
sister. I need to know,
apologize.
do I have the side eye
Sister,
online with my sister?
sister, I apologize for making my sister feel a certain way because you
Okay.
know I don't mean that and I don't, that's just not my MO. And you and I have been down this road again. Now we're here again. And this is what we'll do. I'll clear it up. No, I love you. And can we move forward? Can you give me an apology for stressing me out, for having me
No,
running around here?
absolutely not. Because I
Why
did
not?
nothing to you. Because I did nothing
You
to you.
did. You uh,
What
wait
did I
a
do? I went live
minute.
and spoke on spoke on a
Oh
situation.
no. No, I just saw that you were live as I was live. You was like, Tulsa, it's my turn or something like that. You got my phone number and you could have called me. We both
And you could
should
have
have,
done the
no,
same.
this is what we both should have done. We both should have called each other.
Exactly.
We
This is
both went live. So we both, no, if we both went live, we both need to apologize.
No, I have a right to respond. You
Well,
went on air and spoke about it.
I'm gonna
Well,
take my apology back.
oh, then take it back
I'm
because my
gonna
free
take my
thinker
apology
decided.
back.
My free thinker
Apology taken
decided.
back.
Well, take this
Apology
shit back
taken back.
because when it comes over you online and my free
Apology
thinker
taken back.
decided,
No,
well, take it
you're
back
not
because
trying
I
to be
love
fair.
the FTS. Fuck that shit. You got me fucked all the way up. Now I can
I
DMX Dory
sat up
sit down.
here
Sit
and
down, DMX Dory. Don't do it.
I poured my heart out to you.
I don't give a fuck. When it comes to
How could you
online
do
talk,
that?
if my free thinker decided, you'll lose every time.
How could you do
Trust
that to
me.
me?
Fuck what you talked about. You did it to your fuck self, yo. I love you
No, you
now, but
did it.
goddamn it. Girl,
Listen here,
I
Dory.
told y'all what.
You want everything to go your way, and you're not willing
No, my free thinker
to be
society is
fair.
my baby, my birth child. Fuck that shit. And you're a part of that too. You're a part of the FTS. I don't give a damn. I don't run plays. I don't lie. I done been through it all on here. Bruises got the scars. So to
Well,
God
Dory,
knows
you know you're
I'm
not
not
supposed to be
lying.
cussing on my channel, but you do it all the time.
Excuse me. And my bad. I'll work on that. Or I won't hit the link. I'll
No,
just
send me
mind.
a lovely cash app. No, send me a
I ain't
lovely
got.
cash
I'm
app because
broke.
I done
I'm
missed out
begging
on
for
$10.
I'm begging
I
for
done missed out on
cigarettes.
$10.
I'm begging for cigarettes and coffee. Let's run with
Nah,
it.
I need my $10. $10 gate. Everybody, she owes me
You
$10.
y'all.
If
Y'all
anybody
see
want to
the
pay me
bullshit?
$10
Y'all
on
see
Dory's
the
behalf,
bullshit I gotta deal
make
with?
two $5 super stickers so we can reach our goal since Dory wanted to cuss.
Yo,
You see
this
how
is
my
the
bestie come
fucked
over
up
here and be
shit.
trying to run my show, and I be respecting her show over there.
Royals. She came with a platform disrespecting me and Ness. And now she wanted to be Captain Savo for her own platform. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, guess
Let
what?
me down.
So we got a poll up. So this is
What
the
the fuck
question:
that
Who
damn
was?
Paul?
Ah,
Oh,
are y'all
excuse me.
serious? No,
Sorry
y'all
about
are
that.
being so damn shady because you were in the lead at first. So we have who was wrong: Dory A, Tulsa B, Ness C, Wu Chow A. Well,
How
who's in
about
the lead?
Joseph wrong to me
I'm in the
and
lead at
that?
32%. I'm in the lead at
Oh, because it's your
32%.
home base. That's right. Now show me how to
Right.
do a poll. Finessers,
28%. No,
free beers and
27%
fries.
is on you.
How
Hold on.
much?
They're playing with the poll right now. So I'm at 33, you at 26, Ness is at 12, and Wu Chow is at 29.
Girl, you better work the middle because it's thing too little over there, Jay Wilson's girl. Because, girl, he ain't giving you a coin. But it's
Listen,
okay.
you
You
don't.
go.
He sent me a cash app. Stop saying that he
You
didn't.
did not
I
do
just don't tell
that.
y'all. Stop.
Something wrong. Stop trolling me.
Bestie,
Stop.
you giving me too much. You giving me, hold on, you giving me too much. I've been nothing but good to you. I've been nothing but good to you.
I can't believe y'all. She not gonna apologize. Y'all remember Royals? Royals, stand up. I know this is Queen City, but damn, free thinkers, where y'all at? Finessers, pieces, everybody. I sat there and gave this. I wanted to call y'all your name just now. A
Yeah,
heartfelt
Dory, Miss
apology.
Magnificent says stop being stubborn.
I'm
I'm
Sagittarius.
trying
I'm
to
a
be your
horse. I'm
bestie and work
very
this out.
stubborn. I'm stubborn
I
as a
get
horse.
that, and I'm being
Y'all,
patient
I'm
with
not
you.
joking around. They probably would think Joseph is real serious. They probably think that we playing, but I promise to God, this is so serious. But I'm laughing to keep from fucking crying out of anger and being pissed. Y'all, I sat there. Let's hit the
Well, if you,
daggone link
I don't
and
think
gave you a
that you
heartfelt
even,
apology like 5
I don't
times
even
for
think
one
that you even
thing.
considering that you are being so selfish right
Ooh,
now, and it is such a shame.
do you
I'm
see your
serious.
actions of what you did? Self-reflect much, Tosa?
But listen, I don't listen. Even though I don't deal with some of your friends, do I be out here making content? Like I only just
You
went
do
at
content on
Tracy
Tracy and I
because
adore Tracy.
she just went up against me just the other day, and I ain't said nothing about that bald head, no edges having
You
bitch.
been
But
coming
yeah, I'm
at
gonna let it go.
Tracy.
I'm gonna let her go.
You been coming at Tracy. Tulsa. Tracy don't even talking about you.
Yes, she does.
Girl, where?
Tracy sat up and tagged me in a unalive
Because you've
trans
been
woman
talking
post.
about her. Coming
No.
straight from Trey Shore because of your platform.
Well, I know she didn't go down to the church today, but that's a whole nother story for a
But
whole
you
nother
know
day.
that the fight between me and Trey Shore is to the death, right? Whoever croaks
Well, listen
first.
here. You can get it with him. Your battles is your battles, and my
But
battles is my
it
battle.
was because he was
And
in
guess
your
what?
on
At
your
the end of
live
the
and
day,
you played
the
that
battle
clip.
ain't mine. It's the
And he was,
Lord's. It's the
oh my
Lord's,
God, you
girl.
don't take accountability. You know that's why I'm fighting him, right? Why he came at me. Because
Listen
when we were
here.
laughing about him
You
falling
talking?
down the stairs and you play the clip you play. I dare you to speak into the whole clip.
Okay, hold on.
Trying to
Let
play
me
in my
see.
face. Got me out here fighting that fat bastard.
Okay, let me know if you can hear this.
Put your mouth right over that hole. Put your mouth there. You don't have to understand. What if your healing depends on you speaking into that hole? What if? What if it's just that simple? What if you don't have to hurt? What if you don't have to understand? What if you don't have to like it? What if you don't have to feel it? What if all you have to do is speak it into that hole? Would you be willing to do that? Do it.
Was
Is
that the
the
clip that
clip
you were
that
talking about, Bestie?
yes, that put that sensitive bitch bitch over the edge. Absolutely. And he hit that live button and tried to clean me up, but showed that he was the help. Okay. And he's getting cleaned up, mollywopped in the street, distorted pictures of me on his page, all that stuff, distorted pictures. You know I'm beautiful, Tulsa. You know I'm fucking gorgeous to the exact.
Listen,
My
I
attitude's
have
not reflected right
really,
now, but
I
you
have been
see
just
me.
chilling out I'm talking about
But
your
you have
friends.
to
Like
look
really.
at what's going on. You're skating easily. I mean, he's at least knocking me in my knees a little bit. But I'm
But
whooping that ass.
listen,
I never
you
wanted to
gotta
whoop
understand
Treasure
this.
so bad.
The OGs are back out. I called for them, and bitch,
I
the
am
girl
an
they showed up.
OG. I am an
That's what
OG.
I'm
I'm whooping
saying.
the head bullies
I called for
behind.
your colleagues. I called for your colleagues to come out,
They
and now
can't
they're out
handle
here.
Treasure. I'm the only one that can do it. Me and Brian and Ness and Miss Heat. Everyone else is scared. Well, I won't say everyone else. I'm not gonna say
Well,
Pastoral
Dory,
scared.
listen
I'm not
here.
gonna say
What,
Treacy scared. They just
Dory?
have
You
no
need to
beef.
let these
And I
people
know
know
Nika
what
can
you and
give
I
that work
have.
too. But
Listen, you
hold on
need
a
to tell
second.
them what you and I have is what you and I
No, I
have.
want to make sure they hear me clear. I'm out here actively fighting the biggest bully. I'm picking up Brian's W and carrying the crown. I'm grandmother. Real shit, y'all. I can't
No,
curse
you
too much.
grandmother.
Grandmother,
Grandmother.
exactly.
Mhm.
I wouldn't have been in that fight if you didn't play that clip. You triggered him. We triggered him. But I'm the one fighting solo. Where are you? Oh, they'll say we jumped them. But I'm the one putting that work in. Finessers, am I lying? Come on, Blue.
Well,
Get
listen
out.
here. The Royals will tell you, Queen Tulsa, honey, listen
Fight
here.
along, right? But
We're the
I'm fighting
Carabinets.
because
We're
you are on the
showing up. We're going to
playground,
give
little
you a
sister.
scene.
Little sister,
We're
you
going to
on the
give you a scene. We're
playground.
going to give you a moment. And we're going to go
Yeah,
our back and forth.
okay, that's
Miss
fine. But
Magnificent, I don't
understand,
care for
you're the
you.
little sister that gets the big sister in a whole bunch of fights on the playground, and the big sister got to come out and start whooping behind. This is what you're witnessing. And I am
Just a
doing
little
so,
bit. Just a
huh?
little bit. RESPCT. Find out what it means to me. They better find out real quick, faster than a hurry,
Hold on,
honey. Get
hold on.
into it. Pull in close.
Hold on, I'll be right back. My phone. Hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, I got to
Yeah.
charge it up. Be right back. All right. Go
Okay.
ahead, carry.
Yeah, but y'all wrong for that. Y'all gonna sit up here and put me in the lead, talking about some who was wrong. Y'all saying that I was wrong. Actually, I don't even believe that I was wrong. First and foremost, y'all don't get the right to tell me how that I need to respond. How I need to respond is how I need to respond, and I'm gonna respond the way that I want to respond. Do you hear me? Okay. So listen here. I've been leaving some people alone. I've actually been sparing some people. If y'all really notice it, I just been keep. And even if I do throw a little shade, it be little light shade. I don't give the shade. I don't throw the whole card in there, right? But anywho, Ness, I feel like you were overdoing it. Ness, you were. Ness, you were overdoing it. Stop. I wish y'all would stop telling me what to do. I wish y'all would please. That's like a trigger. Don't tell me what to do. Please don't tell me what to. That is a trigger for me. Don't come over here trying to tell me I'm a grown woman. You know, I pay my own bills. I'm I got my own car. I got my own crib. Work hard, 2 jobs. I'm a bad girl and a bad bitch. Y'all know how I go. And my thing is, if I have a grievance, like I said, with Ness, I really appreciate her. Like I said, the people that I support them. I don't have to come out here. Tell Ness to look at it at how many mentions that she's mentioned in by me. You know, I've been slacking a little lately here because I've been going through some things. Like I'm still human, but people know I will share out people's lives. I'll say, hey, I'll tag them and I'll put is live. Like Shakim Rock is live. Like Ness No Mess is live. I make sure I put that. I make sure I support. Some people don't even give you that. Some did she talk about some? Oh well, she brought up some grievance, but my thing is, hell, you've been on the trip with Lemon and everybody else, and Lemon ain't supported you. So I wish I would stop. I wish I would stop. I'm only one person. I know y'all love me. I know y'all want me to be at your programs. I know you want me to be at your programs. But the queen be busy sometimes. They kind of call me like Santa Claus. Santa Claus is always busy. The queen Tulsa is always busy. Okay, get into this. I want y'all to see this. Yes, that is me. I am her. She is me. Listen, I try to support everybody and I try to be neutral with everybody. That's why I don't get in Dory's beefs. Now, if we up on the same panel, if I see something, I gotta say something. Okay. If you see something, you say something. And I would expect y'all to do the same thing. If you're up there with your bestie, your fave content creator, and they going at it windmilling, and y'all see me and Dory up there, fly on up there. Fly on up there. Don't fly, don't let your fingers fly in the chat. Fly on up there. Come up there and check us. We welcome it. Yes, yes, that's what it is. We welcome it. And Jay Dunn with your line till you can, oh baby, you can strike up a lie. And you know what? Jay Dunn, I need to pray for you because you rose, Jesus rose again, child, and you rose and gave us hell, child. You was up here riding the devil's tail. You was riding it. You said, I'm gonna be evil. And it's okay. Y'all are over here voting up against me on my own poll. We got 71 votes. And then y'all are saying that I was in the wrong. Y'all saying I was in the wrong. That's what y'all are saying. 30% for me, 24 for Dory, 17 for Ness. So Ness then started all this chaos, and now Ness can bag on the way. Now Ness probably in the damn chat eating her caramel popcorn with her feet up on her recliner situation that stretched back, rubbing her feet together, enjoying it, getting a kiki. Well, that's what the people are saying. They saying that Ness is trying to divide me and Dory. Do I feel that way? No, I don't feel like Dory does that. I mean, I don't feel like what's her name? Ness does that. But people they will sit up here and try to pit us up against each other. And I'm just like, I've supported Ness, on her channel and stuff. She's getting her bag, you know, and it doesn't have to be a monetary exchange. Me being on her link, I didn't vote. You didn't vote? It's okay. You can vote. Even if you feel like it's me, it's okay. Because if I end up with the most votes, then I have to, okay, here's the link. Then I have to take accountability. I have to stand right here in front of all the royals, in front of the finesters, the Free Thinker Society. I mean, all of them. The Sean Bradleys, the crew. Everybody rolls with everybody, and I don't knock anybody for who they rock with. Dory, make sure you take a deep breath and don't use the profanities because I want this to be a good engagement between you and I.
Okay, I'm not gonna curse.
I love
But
you. You my sister. But no, let
okay,
me
that's
express
fine.
myself to you. Let me
Go
express
ahead.
myself to you right quick. And this is one thing that I'm gonna say. Girl, if you done made it into my square, if you made it into my little bubble, girl, I like you, I love you, I care something about you. I seen something in you. Okay? Now listen here. Don't be so hard on me. Don't be so hard on me. You up here pressing the gas
That you
in your Louis
have it.
Vuittons and your Lamborghini.
I enjoy that you have. Don't be like everyone else and be a hater. Cherish the blue. Stop it.
How am
Stop
I
doing
hating on my
that.
bestie? How am I
I
sitting up
said,
here hating
don't
on
be
my
a
bestie?
hater.
I be rooting you
Don't be
on.
a
Your audio is bad, boo. Hold on. Let me
and I
let me
do
see if I can
something you
fix
used
it.
to.
That didn't make
Okay, is
sense.
that better?
Okay, go ahead, say something.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's way better.
Okay, it's
Okay,
gonna
so listen
storm
here.
here. Looks like you'll
This
hear
is my
blue.
thing.
You know that
You
thing I
my
have over the
bestie.
pool? That's what she's barking at. You know the thing? The
Yeah.
like whatever.
Now which
In the
dog is
cabana
it? Is it
area,
the French
girl.
bulldog?
That's what she's barking at.
The French
Yeah, the
bulldog.
baby blue. Blue, get over here.
Oh, baby blue.
Yeah,
Okay.
get over here. Come here. Yeah, baby blue.
Sit down.
Yeah, so no, but
Sit down, blue.
you cherish the friendship that you have. Yeah, sit down, blue. You hear Tulsi. You heard her before. Sit.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Uh-huh.
So yeah. So I know
Well,
you want to
Bessie,
play,
let me
baby,
just
but
get this off my chest right quick because this is the thing. This is what I feel like. I have had some grievances against you, you know,
okay.
and I must say on this Easter day that, I feel like what it is that we can work through this, you know, and I don't think that we need to let more people get involved because people are trying to say that Ness is pitting you and I against each other. And I'm not going to lie, like I did kind of feel like y'all were ganging up on me over there. And that's the reason why I left. And that's the reason why I amped up my damn life. And I went live because I worked too damn hard to get to where I am to be sitting here letting y'all make me feel a certain type of way. I got to sound off. And I did with dignity and pride
Girl, I know you
and
lied to
integrity.
yourself. You know Sparkles is the one that don't want to see us together. Did you even hear the live stream? Did you hear?
No.
Thank you. I knew you didn't. And also, you let me in your circle, I let you in mine. And my circle is very elite. Shout out to the network. Catch. Okay.
Yes,
And-
cash.
all right.
Flatline.
And understand that I am a excellent friend. And you know that, Tulsa. So don't do me like that again. Don't
But
be
why you
like
acting
the
like
other
I'm
ones.
just the
You're so
meanest
much
friend on
better than
earth?
that. I adore you. I love you. And back to Tracy. Tracy, I have grievances against you too. Tracy's not
We
bothering
can't go.
you.
We can't skip over this right quick. Hold on.
No,
So
but it was brought up and
you
it's
know
not
I'm not that
right.
type
I
of
have
friend.
grievances
No, you know
too.
I'm not that type of friend. Wait a minute. You know I'm not that type of friend. You know in your heart that I'm not that type of friend. I'm not
That's
no
true.
malicious person out here,
That's
and I ain't
true.
never said nothing even about Tracy offline to you.
No, you
If I said
haven't.
anything, it will be online, and
That's
we don't
true.
do that. And I think a
That's
lot of
true.
that's what I'm trying to tell you is
True.
certain people that's trying to get the recipe.
Okay,
Go
so
out, bestie.
can I just say something to you? Because I am
Go
calm
ahead.
now.
Okay.
The blues laying down. Listen, sweetheart, I know I've been in this beef sector. It's a gift and it's a curse. The subscribers are the ones that are the true winners in everything, including the trolls. You have to pick your battles wisely. And today, my queen, my bestie, you did not. You didn't. Ness didn't deserve it, and neither did I. That's all I'm saying. I know you don't like some of the things I do, and I just feel the same way about you. And I have made amends on air, in public. But one thing I cannot and I refuse to do and call me stubborn is I adore my free thinking society. And I gotta walk it like I talk it. If that means losing you as a bestie, then that's just what's gonna have to be. Because I can't lie to myself. I gotta be true to me. That's all I'm asking you. Let me be true to myself. And in that process, I'm going to still pour into you and love on you. I'm not a rookie in this sector by a long shot. The point is, my relationships, which includes you, is important to me because you are amazing. I tell you that all the time. I wake up, good morning, bestie, you're amazing. Do I not? I
Well,
don't
I'm
like
just gonna say this. If you decide to choose to go your separate ways, I will not hold you.
it.
What I will say is the door will always be open. And I just kind of feel like um life is getting busy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so, like I said, I went to take my child to get the physical for baseball. So
Mhm.
I mean, I'll show up as much as I can. And I just think that we just need to set boundaries. And so then that we can respect each other. And so
Yeah.
we don't have to have these full on drawn
Mhm.
out conversations in front of the
Okay.
audience. But it's good that we do this because they need to know every step of the way, kind of what's going on and where we are.
Okay, but can you understand that my network, which is if no alliances, my network online. Okay, and you already know my super
And
super
neither do I have no
offline. So
alliances.
you know my
Right.
super entertainment offline network, but I'm talking about my online network.
Yeah.
No, not
I was
alliance.
thinking of mine too, bestie.
Okay, thank you. I want to keep it in context. I don't want to take you back to our business model. Okay, listen. And by the way, I heard back from the accountant. Just put that in your back because I forget because I got to go cook. Um,
That part.
okay. What I wanted to say was that the finessers are important to me. The intels are important to me. The PCs are important to me. The royals are important to me. And the most important to me is my freaking society. So when you see me react a certain way, it's because I'm also going to stand true to those that stand true to me. And that's just where it is. I'm not in alliance with anyone. I roll solo dolo. But I just need you to respect that. So when you don't see me around, when you're doing your B set or thug dizzle, please keep that in the back of your mind. And I'm
Well, I'm
still
just going to say this. I feel like in the beef sector, go live as much as you want. Go live on whoever you want because I'm going to do that. I'm not going to change up my format because of our friendship. Um, And I'm not going to go into the details on, well, actually, I am. It's just particular individuals that have talked nasty about my children and things like that. You're all of it, you're friends with these people. And so my guard will always be up with you. So,
And that's
so just
fine.
to lay that out there,
And that's fine. And until they do me wrong, and the Pharaohs too with Shakim Ra, and I'm getting to know the lemon and the
Yeah,
lemonette.
but I would just
And
like
you
it if you would
unlimited.
not. I would like it if you refrain from just saying their names on my panel,
Okay.
because I don't get into all that. Tracy, I don't do her. Pizarro, she and I we can be on the panel. It's no beef with her.
I just want
Like
to let
I
you know
don't
when
have
we
a beef
talk
with her.
the same way I'm swinging on Trey's you're alone, even though it happened with us together.
That's your beef. I don't know what it is, and
Right.
I just say may the
But
best person win.
you got that beef popping, right?
Listen here. You could say that, but it's okay. If you want me to take accountability for it, that's fine. I've
Well, I
given
hope you're rooting
commentary
me
on
on.
him.
Are you rooting me on? Because I'm whooping them for the both of us.
Oh, why
You
not?
know, I'm not just doing it for myself.
Why not?
Yeah, he can get it for both of us. I got enough energy and stamina.
Yeah.
I want you to sit back and just
Yeah,
watch.
I don't want you to back down.
Okay.
But
But can you apologize to Ness though?
our relationship.
But can
So
you
as
apologize to Ness?
no, I'm not doing no apologies because you didn't even give me an apology. I had to take
I'm
my
not.
apology back from you
I'm not gonna give
because
you
I'm
one.
not.
I'm not. I'm not gonna give you
Nobody's
one.
gonna get an
And read
apology.
the poll. I'm winning the poll, by the way. When I took the link, I was winning. That
That's
wasn't
no,
cool.
I'm winning the poll. I'm at 28%.
I'm
You're
gonna
at
say
19%.
30 something. I'm at 19.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all flipping on it. Oh, because I'm at the Royals. That's what it is, Royals. She came on my
No, I'm in the
platform.
they're saying that I'm in the
Why?
vote.
Why? I'm asking why, as we always do over there at the FTS. Those polls can be so misleading. Because Uppity be giving Treasure that work. And it was so
Okay,
close.
Katy Perry says, to be honest, Dory, Queen Tulsa put herself on the line defending you from old beefs. People don't like you, Dory, but Tulsa stepped in to help.
And
I don't.
that's the same. Hold on, let me respond. She talked to me, not right. I didn't see the person. Let me go. Let me look at it. Sweetheart, that goes both ways. That goes both ways. They're saying Tulsa's gonna the black tea sector, and people over here like Sparkles is saying Tulsa's a horrible person. That's gonna turn on me. They're already putting stuff in the ether. So and I assume her situations too.
So let me ask you this. You have to ask yourself this. If I
Mhm.
was,
I'm not gonna be on defense. I'm telling you that now.
oh
Go
no,
ahead.
I'm just saying this.
Mm.
I was in the black tea sector. I'm in all sectors. I'm a
Yeah.
variety girl. I make my moment. Any room that I walk in, I'm the star. And some people, they just can't handle that. And so what I'm focusing on is my career, my family, my husband, my marriage. That's the things that I'm focusing on that's really got my attention right now. So anything else outside of that, it really doesn't bother me. When they are talking about me, I gotta let them talk about me.
Me
That is free
too. That's
promotion.
fine.
It's
What do I
free
say?
promotion,
As we both
and
say
it's
that.
something. Yeah, and it's money well saved. And so when they're out here talking about me, as
Mm.
long as they're keeping my name alive, I'm okay with that. People are going to talk about me when I'm dead and gone off this earth. What can I do about it? Not a damn thing, but continue to live my blessed life.
Okay. And I agree with you 1,000% on that. And you know that I am so busy in my personal life. You know what we got going on.
But don't just overlook that comment. Like I did get out there and I was,
And
defending
vice
you.
versa.
And
But you
so
know vice versa. You know
but
we
girl,
swinging
listen
things
here. While I was
together.
out there, I wasn't asking questions. Did this really happen to Dory? I didn't come to you. Did this really happen? But you've done that to me, and we've moved
When?
across
When?
that.
When?
When I told you what Pizarro was saying about
Okay,
the
that's over with
black
because I
market, and
apologize to you because I know the
no,
bizarre.
it's not.
I
Listen
know,
here,
but that's not fair, Tulsa, because I
but it's not.
apologize.
But it was out there. I have to remind you because you act like you were forgetting, sweetie.
No, how can I forget my apology? I just
Well,
brought that up on the show.
you said, "Well, what happened?" And I was giving you the rundown.
Right, but baby, now it's thrown in my face. But are
Girl,
you
it's
still?
just
Did
reminding
you?
you of this. It's
Okay.
reminding you of a situation.
And I reminded myself of that situation, dear, because I really meant my apology. For example, I'm gonna give you another example,
So
Royals
this is
and
the
guests.
thing. It makes sense because when I say that you are friends with people that I don't care for, I can be on panels with them and not make it a big fuss, right? And
Yeah,
so
because you're an awesome person.
I don't insert myself unless I feel like inserting myself. And like you don't insert yourself unless you feel like inserting yourself.
Right.
So
Now,
these are choices that we are making as adults on our own.
and now you see why that comment is biased. Because anyone that knows Dulce knows that we both are in that statement that was put up. And that's why, and it's no attack to you, Katie, at all.
So
Not at
Katie
all.
says from KRN, Treasure, Kimmy, those are your B story. Tulsa stepped in. The truth hurts. Love, but it's 100. Okay, hold
Tulsa
on.
actually, no, that's incorrect. Kimmy disrespected
None of
Tulsa.
these other people stepped in to help, but
Kimmy
Dory.
did.
The
Kim,
pizza put the pizza put herself or her alliance with Treasure Lane and others to defend you. Hell no, she even wanted to make up with KRN.
that's
Yeah.
her. Pizza and I never battled together. You and I battled KRN together,
But
sweetie.
I would
But let
be
me
better
answer. Let me
miscommunication,
answer.
misunderstanding
Let
seems
me
to cause
respond.
them to
Tulsa,
disintegrate.
Tulsa,
No, I'm good. She knows that I'm gonna be here. I told her the door is always open, child.
listen to what I'm saying though. Okay, that comment when I spoke on it is, and I, as a free thinker, I welcome comments like that. You know, I'm the first one to say, okay, you're right. Let me self check let me reflect. But what, not how, not but however, we both. But Kimmy, let's not put that in the airway. Kimmy disrespected you. I was quiet on this platform when that was going back and forth, and then you and I had a
No,
funny.
it was her sending KRE your information is why I went off because she was over there just cackling it up in her chair and talking about she's about to dox you, and that should refresh your memory. I ain't gonna say too
On
much.
Ness's
If you know, you
platform?
know.
On Ness's platform that night? When you made the phone call, I was remember you called me? That
Yeah, it
funny
was that same
moment?
night.
Okay, right. Cause I remember when
No,
I
no, I'm talking about something else.
oh, okay. I don't know nothing
Yeah,
all about
but
all that.
we ain't gonna do that on here, right?
Yeah, let's not even give her
If
too
you know,
much
you know,
pass. Yeah, let's say
right?
she's a non factor. We gonna
But
hide the bot.
like I said,
But
listen, I
like
didn't
this
have to
sauce
jump out there
Tulsa
for
cat.
you,
We ain't gonna
but
talk
once I
about her in Raw B, okay? We gonna whoop ass and hide the Bible. I'm gonna whoop ass and hide the Bible of God watching. Just let the Lord handle that because it's working out oh so well. So no, let's not even bring that up. I don't like the way they come at you about you trying to tell women how to be a woman and all that stuff. You know I go in on that.
But we're not even.
My
That's not
matter
even
of
the
fact,
factor
hold
right
on,
here.
wait a
The
minute.
fact is,
I hit my
anybody
live.
can.
Ness and I had to patch our thing up because when my mod stick, when I told Ness, when I asked Ness nicely to take my mod stick that night, we sent to repair that small issue. That was because of what was going on with you. So how is Katie gonna say that you just assume things happen to me and I don't do the same thing? I reciprocate. That's not true, Katie. But it's
Listen
okay.
here. What
I
Katie is
thank you
saying
for.
is they would never jump on the panel to defend you like I did. And
Oh,
what I
that's
did
what
was
she said.
I
That was
jumped
the
out there.
second part that she said. But
But
the first part.
while you're going up with everybody, who's really having your back out here? You could say Ness this, Ness that. They are fighting their own battles, but who went out there for you?
Tosa, please.
That's it, right? That's all I want to see
No,
here.
I'm not going to say that Ness has not stood up for me. I would be lying to you.
Have she got into it with Kimmy for you or around you, surrounded you
I cannot speak on
with
what
the
happened, but
documents?
can I
Listen here, Kimmy sent her the documents.
can I say something to you?
Kimmy said, hold on, hold on, no, wait a minute. Where's your frustration for Ness doxing you, bitch? Are you okay?
There's things you don't know, bestie, that I
Listen,
cannot
no,
speak
you're not
on.
about to sit over here and try to chastise me when Ness got the information and put your information out there. She was reading it off, brought you up. Did I ever do anything like that?
You
Listen here,
didn't
Dory.
read off
I
that
had
doctor
fucking listen
information.
here. I made
When
a
did she do
video.
that?
I had set up a live. I was about to go in on you, but I canceled it because you apologized.
I know that. We've already talked about
Go
that. I brought
ahead.
that up.
Sound off,
Remember.
baby.
Okay, because that now we're moving the goalposts, and that's when we were on my platform.
No, we're
We've
just
already
calling
talked
out the
about
facts,
that.
babes.
Right. Remember we talked about that when you called me even that morning afterwards or whatever. He felt bad about that. Listen to what I'm saying. As far as Ness is concerned, there's things. I'm a loyal person. I don't tell you what I discuss with others, such as you, me, right? Didn't you say?
Unique,
Didn't you say in your live, your 10-minute live, that I don't know
girl.
about
To be
you?
honest, I don't know what I said in my 10-minute live,
I
but
think
I'm
you need
pretty
to
sure
listen
what
to
I
it,
said.
babes. Re-listen to it. Can you do me that?
I really don't. When
You
I put
have
it out
you
there, I put it
should.
out there for the supporters.
You should see a replay because
And
that's what they're going off of. I cannot
it's
tell you
well,
what
why don't
Ness
you
did to
review
me.
it? Why don't you
I
review it and
did.
then I'll
That's why I
watch?
went live, sweetheart. Listen to me though. I want to make this very clear. I'm never going to tell you what Ness does for me.
Well, why were y'all asking me what does Pastor do for me earlier?
No, Ness asked
Yes,
you that.
y'all did.
Not we. See, there you go
Yes,
with the
y'all
we
did.
shit. Now you want to be French.
No,
No, there's no we.
y'all were both up there.
No, you go
Yeah, you
listen
be
back
on
to
this
it.
piano and this,
That
that, and the
was what
third.
Ness was saying to you.
Well, listen, how about
I
this? How about
said
this?
you grown, you
How
can do
about
what
I
you
want
want
you
to
and
do.
Ness to stay out of my relationship with Pastor.
We
What
are
me and
been
him
we've
got
been out of
what me
it.
and him got going on,
Don't put me
nobody
in it. I
I
ain't in
wanna
it.
have it. I wanna
Stop
have that
saying you see.
relationship with
That's
him.
my problem.
I wanna
It's the
have it with him.
we. Then
I
fine.
wanna have it. I want
Have
to.
it. Girl, kick
I
your
wanna
feet
have
out
it.
up on the
Don't
platform.
take it away
Put
from
your
me.
foot up on
Don't
that
take it
old
away from me.
vehicle. I'm
I
not,
don't need y'all to
baby.
try to take him
Have
away from me.
communion with him. Please.
Please don't.
No, I never said
Hello,
that.
Queen Chocolate. Slide through all my
On my
push
thing.
to
Ness is
press
the
for
one
pussy
that said,
daddy.
and I agree with Ness. Ness, I agree with her. She said, and where's the lie? What has he done for you? Now you said he sent you a cash app. I don't think so. But Dory never said nothing about the Dosa situation with you and Pastor as far as you being over there.
And
Matter of
it's
fact,
not
what I
it's
did say,
nobody's
hold on,
business.
wait a minute. What I did say was that I even watch his boring behind on the segment that you're on, and that you like Brian and Honest Row. I didn't even mention them, but y'all carry his show, and you guys are fantastic at it. So what's wrong with that? Did I say? Did you ever hear me say don't go over there? No. That's why
Listen,
I was shocked.
it's starting to
That's why I
give
was shocked.
me
That's
it's
why I was
starting to give
pissed.
me y'all are in my business.
No,
It's starting to give me
we
that
did
y'all are in my
commentary.
business.
You are aligning yourself with the man who says there's no friends on YouTube, but if it's on YouTube, we're going to talk about
There
it.
aren't
So
any
why
friends
is
on
it that, so
YouTube.
are you being hypocritical? Because why is it that Nessa and I
No, I'm
can't
just
talk
saying what
about?
he and I have. I've given a statement. What me and Jay Wilson has together.
So
Listen
we can't
here.
talk about the comment, what's on YouTube,
No,
we can't talk about.
listen.
That's what Judy says.
You can talk about them.
That's what
Listen, but
Online Judy says. I talked about the commentary with Jay Dunn and
hold
Snake
on. I wanted
and
to say
Peep and
something.
Game.
What me and Pastor have is what we have. Just like when you had your relationship with him, you had
That's
what you
fine. I
had.
met the man in real life,
You know,
Tulsa.
and I
I
want
know
to
I know
keep
more
you.
than you.
Listen,
Listen, babe.
I want to listen.
I don't want to
We
stir
need
the
to keep
soup.
each other happy.
We are bestie. Go over
Dory,
there. Please.
Dory, give me a hug.
Go, no,
Stop
but before
it.
I hug you, no,
Stop
I'm
it,
not hugging
Dory.
you.
Stop
No.
it.
I don't give a damn about your stop it. Because you're wrong. That's what pissed me off. Because I never told you not to go
You're
over
going
there.
overboard with this.
No, you're underboard because you're not you're listening to respond again. And you know better, Tosa. Babes, listen, I don't have an issue. Let him think that I have an issue. I don't care. I met the man in real life. I know him way
But
better than you.
what we have together.
But stop
What we have
grouping me. And
together.
can you stop
Like,
grouping me and I'll give
listen,
you a
Ness was
hug?
over there trying to be friends with him.
No,
And I think that she
Ness
was trying
was
to make me
trolling.
jealous.
Ness was
Ness was trying to
trolling.
make me jealous. No, she
Ness
was
was
trying to make me
trolling.
jealous.
No, you gotta know Ness.
She
He was
wanted to be
trolling.
the new lady, first lady over
You
there. I
are the
already know what
first
it is.
lady of the Church of
I'm
Violent
the first
Artists.
lady.
Congratulations, my bestie.
Thank
How
you.
embarrassed I am to say this is the first lady. I can't even find Blue in this big old house. Blue, get over here. Hold on.
Okay, let me
Come
say
on over
this.
here.
So
You
Katy Perry
did.
says Tosa has been herself in beefs that had nothing to do with her to help you.
So,
Amen.
and vice versa, and vice
Uh,
versa, and vice
hold
versa.
on, is Jay Dunn in here?
Yeah, and that's the one that was toasted. That's what you need to check
I
because
can't.
you need to. Oh, the way she was carrying you on that platform, you haven't seen the
All
video.
this because people want to
You're gonna
direct
owe
others
Ness
where
and
to
I a
go.
huge
Right.
apology. You're gonna owe us a huge apology when you watch that video and you
When
see
I
how.
watch my Dory, how many of these people have dragged the hell out of you? You jump on their
And how
platform.
many have
Y'all
I
all fake, to be
dragged,
honest.
Katie? Get off my
But
back. Like
listen,
I'm
how many people
tolerating your
dragged
shit
you,
right now.
bestie?
Like you just say
Bessie,
you
don't
don't
answer the
fucking like.
question.
Say you don't freak. No,
Answer
I'm
the
not answering
question.
to stupidity. No, Katie, because I see your bias. You don't want to be open minded. You don't like me. Just write in the chat. I don't like DMX Dory. I don't like Dory. Do that for me.
Yeah, because you
Don't
bring a
PM my face.
DMX out
Don't.
today. I want just Dory. I want
Okay,
just
no,
Dory.
that is irritating as hell. Now I've had enough of Katie. I've tried to politic with you, ma'am, but just say you don't like me. Let's call it a. Let's keep it a bean. Let's stop with the dance and song and dance bull crap. Is that
No,
Matt
but
Christmas
listen
for
here.
you?
Okay, hold
And
on.
where's
Let's see.
Katie when I'm in here modding with two people? I don't see Katie anywhere.
Wanda says, I loan out my slide to content creators who want to slide in and out of love with each other. My s- my s- my slide is the gift that keeps on giving, girl.
Okay, shout out. Who is that again? Second middle
Wanda,
name. Wanda. Shout out to
Wanda.
Wanda for keeping it a bean. Go ahead.
Okay. MGO Proud Black Diva, PH Diva says, I think you two are misunderstanding what each other is saying. Y'all can hit the link. It's up here. If anybody wants
Yeah,
to come up here and mediate
I
for me
know
and my
that.
bestie, we should drop
Yeah.
the squabble and move forward by arguing. You are simply giving folks what they want. Don't be pawns.
Hashtag the
Um,
Dulsa. And that's the finessers came up with that Dulsa. And look how you
Dosa.
acting, Bessie.
Dosa in the building.
But you can't give credit where credit's due. I always do, even to my haters. Because I'm
Yes.
grandmother. I'm grandmother.
You grandmother. Okay, yes.
I whoop that arse, girl.
Hold on.
And
Katie
she
says,
gonna
Dory,
ask
if
me for
KRN Hold on, we got a message. Dory, if KRN, Kimmy, Treasure jump on any platform to drag you, I guarantee you, Ness nor Pizza is going to say stop. What are your thoughts?
the KRN, no. Ness wouldn't say stop. I don't know. Now that's a good one, Katie. Put that back up again. Who the
Oh, it's still
people?
out there, baby.
Yeah, okay,
It's,
who Karen and it would Ness say stop? Because we thugged
okay.
it out. Wasn't that Ness's platform we got when the beef got started? We really drug him, Tulsa?
Mm-hmm.
Dosa did that thing on him. That's why he's
Yeah.
still mad. So, Katie, you could be right about that, sweetie. Now, the other ones, I don't expect Pizarro to fight my battle. She's already stated that's between Trey. She let us bang out in the chat, and I'm still unblocked, Katie. So, who was the other one?
Okay.
And I
We
don't
got
want
Kimmy. I'll
Tracy.
just
Well,
get
wait a
along.
second. And I'm gonna say, please allow me to say her name. I know y'all beefing, but Tracy knows I'm it's neutral. Tracy's neutral. Like y'all don't get it. Like me and Tracy have been like Tracy
Well,
said things. I said
Tracy,
things. We've moved on.
Tracy
It's
went against the
2025.
protection order. She went against the protection order because she said that she was going to block me and that she was not going to be on panels with me. So she needs to stop it. She's just mad because the people where I am on their panels, they like what I give. I'm gonna bring a show. We gonna do this up. Everybody is feeding the streets, right? So it's not just one person. We're all feeding the streets with this drama and this chaos. Okay, our relationship has got some people shook up. They're coming in my ear telling me let's you need to break up with
Yeah, I'm hearing the
Dory.
same
That ain't
thing.
your real
Yeah,
friend, and she's
I'm
gonna
getting the
turn on
same thing.
you, this,
Yeah, I'm
that, and the
getting the
third.
same
And I'm just
thing.
like, this is my best friend, and you can't tell me about my best friend and leave me and my bestie alone.
Jay Dunn would put that X machine on full throttle
Katie
if
says,
those departed. But hold on a
okay,
second. One
one
thing,
more
baby,
message,
before Katie,
Bestie. Let me get
please.
this one out. This
All
is the
right.
last message. I
Okay.
love Ness, but Dory is business. Y'all all are dispensable, even you. I agree with that.
I agree, Katie, and I should be. I would tell Ness to kick me to the curb if I become a hindrance, such as Jay Dunn did to her platform. Absolutely. It's a business, Katie. And guess what else, Katie? I would tell my best friend the same thing because our plans offline are
Oh,
so much
Shauna, can you
bigger.
come up here? Because I want Shauna to come up here. Shauna's in the building. Shauna, I want to have a conversation with you, sister. And I'm
Why?
gonna keep it. I'm gonna be nice, and I just want to have a conversation with her
How many
because I
people do
feel
you
like
have in
there's a
here? Because I'm not watching the
misunderstanding.
chat. I'm not modding. How many people are in here?
It's 96 people on the main channel, and I think 7 or 8 on the next case with Queen Tulsa.
Okay. Because I'm not modding, so I was concerned about that.
Uh,
Pod in here?
Shauna says, Dory, the two of you were Dory, hold on, let me put this up on the screen.
Uh,
Okay, it says, Dory, the two of you were questioning Tulsa judgment. She's the only one to determine how she feels supported Tulsa. You need to give her grace to finish her sentence and listen to what she's saying.
Okay, can I respond to that and then I'll continue listening to what you're saying? Who said that so I can address her properly?
Shauna.
Shauna, listen, I never said anything to her about her whereabouts and her travels and who she aligns herself with and where she loves to go. Ness, go to my video. Ness is the one that said, hey, well, you don't want the support. You think Jay Wilson's going to support you? He's not. And they went on and on, back and forth, back and forth. And then Tulsa went live with my name and Ness's name when all I was doing was reporting on the commentary. Once again, the same person that she loves being on the platform says, if it's on YouTube, we're going to talk about it. But not one time did I tell Tulsa where to go. Tulsa would have really cussed me out if she really thought I said that. Right or wrong, Tulsa, it would have been more than 10 minutes.
Listen, no, I want to cut you out. Like, we don't tell each other what to do and where to go. I think that with us having a public, friendship, people are used to tearing things apart, and they're just waiting to see when the time is going to be to where they're going to say, "Oh, I told you so." Katy Perry says, "Stop thinking these people value you. Coin keeps you and them here." Okay,
Katie, you're
Shauna
right.
says.
Shout out to Katie.
And Shauna says, keep your friendship more private or people will try to break it up. Agree.
Agree, they're
Who
already
else do we got?
trying, Shauna. They're trying so hard. But
Shauna says she can't come up.
she can't come out. And Tulsa, stop right there. 'Cause I want to take these messages in. Okay. Because they're right. They want Tulsa. But one thing, Tulsa, I have not heard you do, and I know you can, is you're wrong for how you treated Ness. You're wrong. Put your pride down, babes. Put your pride in your pocket. I do all the time. Hence when I was wrong to you on my platform. I wanted to go in and cuss you out, but right is right, wrong is wrong. It was irrefutable truth. And even Ness had your back. And you gonna go live on us like that when that woman been pouring into you? She don't have to. Shakim, stay ready to go for redirects. Come on, babes. Like, for real. And then she was still cool about it. She was like, okay, well, you don't want my support, fine.
Okay, so Shauna says, I heard it. It's
Well, I
less
guess it's a
important
no.
about who. He said, I heard it. It's less important about who said what. Tulsa felt disrespected.
But the question is, why? And it didn't happen. And then for something to drag to come and cuss me and Ness out for something that didn't happen, and to have the French we and Ness has her own mind, same as I do. I didn't say anything, y'all. It's on the tape. I don't delete my live streams unless it's a test. I'm working on something, and that doesn't belong there. But other than that, my lives are up. That's been a practice of mine for years, since 2019. I'm not new to the B sector. I'm true to the B sector. All of my content has been B sector. So y'all crowning people OGs, you leaving a lot of people out.
But I think you're skipping over the fact that I was disrespected. Like,
How? You
whatever I
keep
said
you're
in the
not telling
line.
you're not being no nothing was said in the live from Dory to tell you not to go to Jay Wilson's. There was even no way
No,
you
when I
could have
went up
came
there
up with
today,
that. Tulsa,
it seemed like y'all were piling up on
I
me.
was
Like, why
quiet.
this? Why that? Why this? Like I was in some
No,
type of
that is what
interrogation
no
room.
Ness got into it. Ness was the one that kicked off, and rightfully so. The support that she gives you and how you are, you know, just praising this man. Even in your title for that 10-minute video, you praise this man when this woman has poured into you in your platform. That's all she's saying. Mama Fifi
Well,
had a
Jay
camera
Wilson
slip. Girl,
helped
do you
me
know
out
Mama
with my
Fifi? Hold
probation
on, girl, do you
fees,
know Mama Fifi had a
and
damn
he helped
camera
me out with
slip?
a cash app,
He helped you to cash it. I don't believe it, bestie.
and he helped me with my probationary fees. Real Mama Fifi, you still in here?
She had a damn go camera slip up there trying to ride. Poor lady. Trying to cuss Ness out. And Ness dragged it till she had a camera slip. It's on there. Y'all go look at when Tulsa left and Fifi hit the link, and then before Talent hit the link, y'all. Girl, so how
So
much
where do
more
we
of this?
go
'Cause
from here, girl?
I'm
Are we
about to
friends
say,
or
cause
not?
child, I need to start putting my lamb in, honey. It's gonna be quick. I'm doing a different type of way. The pressure cooker.
Yeah, we're about to
Yeah,
wrap it up. We're
yeah.
we're gonna wrap it up so
Okay.
people can come back and watch the hour and a half live instead of like 2 hours.
Yeah,
But no, where do we stand, bestie?
you're wrong. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
hold on,
budge
hold
for that.
on. Real Mama Fifi, come here. Real Mama Fifi was here and then she dropped down.
She did. Well, she got
Yeah,
stamina.
we
She
can
she
have her come up right quick.
how she wearing that camera suit. Well, then she's still up in here. She ain't embarrassed or whatever the case may be. Listen, Tulsa, I'm not gonna agree with you on what you did. Your alliances are your alliances. My online network,
I don't have
my
any
online
alliances and stuff.
well, your affections towards Jay Wilson, that's fine with me. It always has been. Okay, I never tell you where to go. I'm always gonna have your back, regardless. And when he drops you, which he will, I pray not. I'm gonna be there to pick you up. If it's deemed as a drop to you. I don't really see that happening because I know how strong you are.
So are we friends or no?
Dulce, shout out to the finessers for that. I don't mind giving people say, "Oh, she's kissing ass." No, I'm giving credit where credit's due. Because
And
y'all like to pay.
we
Y'all like
built
to,
our
yeah,
we
no.
built
Because
our
people like
foundational conversations too.
no. Hold on a second. People like to tell the own story, which is the wrong story. That's where the name Dulce came from. So as that goes throughout the street, because that's what's happening. I think it's cute. What about you?
Yeah, we got Real Mama Fifi in the building.
Yes, hey,
Hey, Real
Tulsa.
Mama Fifi, how you
Look,
doing?
I was up, we were singing and celebrating about 3 this morning. So I have lost my voice. But look, Dory, you a lying ass. You
Oh,
were
now I'm a
piling up.
liar.
Yes, you were. You were making, when Ness went at Tulsa,
Mm.
you were making comments to the fact that Jay Wilson is going to turn on you. He
I
doesn't
never
support
told her
you.
Tell her,
not to
Real
go
Mama
Yes,
Fifi.
anywhere.
you.
Hold
That's a
on,
bunch.
Dory.
That's lying. That's
Hold
why
on,
your
Dory.
teeth
Let her
fell out
finish.
your damn
Bestie.
mouth.
Hold
No,
on,
fuck
Bestie.
that. Oh, she
Bestie,
was
Bestie,
freaked that.
Bestie. Let her finish,
No, because she
Bestie,
ain't gonna
please.
sit up here. She was so angry
Bestie,
at
if you
Ness.
ask Bestie, if you ask me to be quiet on your panel, I would do it. Let's just let her speak and then you can have the mic, babe. Go ahead, Real Mama Fifi.
Yes, I'm not angry. I just made a comment. Yes, I responded to Ness. I don't care for her. It's no secret because she did the same thing. She tried to tell me where to go. After that, I stopped dealing with her when they went to Vegas. When they were gone, of course, I went other places. And I stayed at them other places because I didn't like them plays that were going on. They were so obvious. So I moved the hell on. And that's when she was the one that had a problem because I had moved on. So you, and you, this is not the first time. You, I've seen this is at least the second time where you've tried to influence where Tulsa go. Tulsa's a grown ass woman, can go where she wants. You make comments to the effect all the time about what Jay Wilson is gonna do. If he's gonna do it, then let it be done. She's
See, see.
grown.
Okay,
You
let me.
cannot tell her. I'm gonna shut up now so you can
Yeah,
go ahead
thank
and
you.
start
Because
your
because
live.
because you don't
Okay.
come up here calling me a liar when I'm the only one that stuck up for you when ZX was
Girl, you
calling
ain't
you.
stick up for
You're
me.
out of
That's a
your
damn
mind. I have
lie.
your real phone
You
number.
a
You
lie.
were
You
on
ain't
my phone.
stick
I
up
did a
for
live
me.
stream. Don't make me pull the receipts.
Pull it.
I sat on
Pull
the
it.
phone with you. You
Pull
told me
it.
about your son. Are we
Pull
gonna
it.
go there? Do you want to go there?
Yes. I said go there.
Okay, then be quiet and let me
I
go.
said go there.
Then be
But
quiet
I'm
and
gonna
let me
shut
go.
up. Okay.
Yeah, because are you sober first and foremost? Because
Okay,
I think
she's
you
on
done.
mute. She's on
Okay,
mute,
I think
Bestie.
she done
Go ahead.
bumped her head. Because I'm the one that she called me crying about ZX. I'm the one. I met her over at Misunderstoods. I'm the one. I'm not going to tell her business, but you check with your son, ma'am. Okay, who was there for you when nobody else was? It was me. So before your ungrateful arse comes up here, that's why you failing now in your age. Because the truth ain't in you, and I see you another ingrate. Okay, as much as I stood my neck out when nobody else did, everybody you was around, no one launched their goddamn going to StreamYard to stick up for you because you chose to smoke crack, not me. And he chose to exploit it like he does everybody else when he thinks it's a weakness. I don't agree with it, ma'am. And I did something about it. And I am insulted. And you're my elder, but you're not acting like it. So I'm treating you as such. And I don't give a darn who don't like it, because I know the truth. And I was there for you. So how dare you come up here and call me a goddamn liar? When you, ma'am, had nobody on your side. Now misunderstood, everybody you cashed app, I still got your cash app, the one cash app you gave me. Please do not make me pull out my receipts. So I suggest you rethink your stance.
All right,
Okay,
little
you
mama
finished?
Cece.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't have too much to say because see, when people start lie roasting, she
Oh
never.
no,
I
I'm
didn't
not lie
need
roasting.
her.
Do you want the
I
receipts out?
go ahead,
Do
go
you
ahead. You
want the
talk.
recordings out? Do you?
Dory, you gotta let her respond, baby.
No, I'm no. She's not going to defame
Yes,
my
I said
character.
put the recordings out,
And I
Dory.
will and I
Please,
shall, members
okay.
only.
Do
Because
it.
I'm
Bring
going to
them
let
over here.
everybody know, all the
Bring them to
ungrateful
Tulsa
people. No,
because
I'm
I know
bringing them to
Tulsa
me. They're my
will be.
receipts, my ledgers, my legal documents. I will be bringing them out. I've had enough. You have just reminded me of all the ungrateful people in this beef sector that I have helped with the kindness of my heart. And on this day, ma'am, my calls have always been recorded. And by law, I have the legal right. So you want it out there? You already gave me your consent. Thank you
Yes,
very
I
much.
gave it
I'm
to
done
you.
talking.
I've
I'm
given it
done
to you.
talking.
Yes.
Tulsa, anything else? Because now she
Oh
just
Um,
my
became a
goodness.
case study.
I
And
just want
trust
to
me,
say, Tulsa,
Did we
do
Bestie,
you
resolve anything?
do
Hear
Did
me
you?
and
we,
hear me
did we
well.
resolve
She has
anything?
now become a
Well,
case
it's
study.
nothing that's gonna be resolved
Oh
between
no, it's
me
going to be
and
resolved.
Dory because
You are on
she's
the
a
menu.
liar, just like
You
she's
are
not a
on the
lawyer.
menu. Thank
You
you for
know.
your consent.
So I'm
Thank
not
you for
going.
your
It's
consent.
nothing, and I
Hope
have
you
no
have, and I
desire
hope you have the
to have
wherewithal
her or Ness
and the
in my
stamina.
life.
Just because you
I
feel as
don't
though
need
you have,
them.
let me tell you something. Just
No,
because you
no.
feel
You
you have
better tell
something in
your
common,
child
my
and
best
you
friend is
play with
not
your
you,
kids.
ma'am.
Don't play with
You
me,
all may
Dory.
have had the same drug of choice.
Okay?
She's really in
Girl, I don't give a
recovery.
shit about
She's
that.
really in
I've been clean
recovery.
34
You are
years,
not.
bitch.
You
You
are only
dirty.
over here because you
You
think you
snorting
found a friend in
pills.
crack.
You
There's
are
no friend in
snorting
crack.
pills. You
Bestie,
a pill snorter.
Bestie, she is
That's an
not your friend
addiction
in crack.
too.
My friend is
That
truly
is
in
an
recovery.
addiction.
She is truly sober. Shall I continue? You think ZX was bad, ma'am? Oh, no.
Bitch, I don't care. Do what you want to
She
do.
is not
In
your
fact,
friend in crack.
listen, bitch,
Do you understand me? She is
bitch,
truly in
bitch.
recovery. You can call me out my name. You can disrespect her
Yes,
platform. The truth
yes,
hurts and you're showing it. Now
yes.
you've become on the menu. You've become a case study. I will, because you gave me
You are
consent
ignorant,
legally,
bitch.
your
You
verbal
are an
consent. You have
imbecile.
10 seconds to retract it.
You are
10,
imbecile.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Bitch, you must
5,
be high
4,
on something.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1. Oh, I'm
You
very
high on
sober in
something,
my right
Dory.
mind. I don't do
You
drugs.
high.
I don't even drink
You
alcohol,
probably
ma'am.
got them pills. No,
No,
you
I don't
snorting them
even do
damn
pills, and
pills.
I have lupus.
Or are you
So no,
smoking meth?
do not try to correlate me to your addiction, ma'am. Do not do it. You gave me verbal consent. You know what was discussed, and you know why, and your son knows why.
Tulsa,
So
I'm gone.
now I have
I ain't
given you
talking
10
to that
seconds.
dumb
That
bitch.
10 seconds have
She ain't
passed,
got
but
shit to
do not.
say. She
My
lie
best friend is
roasting
truly in
and
recovery.
she
She's not
fucked up.
your friend in crack.
Listen to
Your
her.
story is not her story,
Listen to
ma'am.
you.
No,
Dory,
you're right.
anybody that
I'm
know you
talking loud
from way
over
back
you
then
because I am
or,
making my
or a month
point on
ago,
air. So if and when you try to do anything to me legally, you gave me your consent. I am
bitch,
done.
I
Tulsa,
didn't do
I
nothing
will
to
be
you
on mute.
legally.
Mission
If I wanted
accomplished.
something done to you, Dory, it wouldn't be done legally. I ain't got time to waste in courts, okay? I got enough family members that would step to you and
Because you would lose
talk to
because
you,
it's
bitch.
admissible,
They
ma'am.
would talk to
You
you,
would
bitch.
lose
They would
because
talk
it's
to you,
admissible. But I see you a
okay?
mile away. The
They
only reason
okay?
why you're over here
All
is
right,
because you feel as though Tulsa is
okay,
an
Fatima,
ex-addict and you
Fatima,
are an addict, ma'am.
Fatima,
Ex and addict. Two different damn
Fatima,
things. Misunderstood is
Fatima,
an ex-addict, ma'am. You
Fatima.
are not sober, ma'am.
I tell you what,
So I would
like I
suggest
say,
when God shut
you
your mouth
are
with
in
that
a
script,
different
with that,
age group,
God
but I
already
have
gave you one
nieces your
warning,
age,
and that's your
and
camera slip.
they
You
would
are
talk
not
to you.
well.
Yeah, I had a camera slip, bitch.
So then I
I didn't
wonder why.
wear. When I
And I
listen,
wonder why. Do you wonder why? I know
bitch,
why. I don't wonder a daggone thing. But ma'am,
bitch,
may I tell you something? And I'm saying on
bitch.
air, it's a difference between
Listen,
an ex-addict
listen,
in
horsey,
recovery and
horsey,
someone that's still intoxicating
horsey,
themselves. I am
horsey.
done. Tulsa, I'm on mute. She can say what she wants to say. I got my answer. She
Tulsa.
gave me permission. That is all I needed. Free thinker side, she's down on the menu.
Okay, Tulsa. When I came on here, honey, I did not have an avatar. I cammed up for close to 2 years. So that lying bitch, that lying bitch that's on your panel, and she gotta be high.
Oh
She
no, I'm
gotta
very
be.
much
I
sober, man.
never
Defame
needed
me
her
again.
to
Defame me
defend
again. I
me.
can take a blood
I
test,
have
a
a
hair
mouth.
follicle test,
See what
and a
I
urine
mean?
test, and
You
I
an
will pass.
ignorant
They will
ass.
find no
I'm
alcohol,
gone,
no
Tulsa.
opioids,
But
no anything.
I can't
Drugs,
talk.
nothing in my system. Do not defame me again unless you have absolute proof like I have on you.
You lying bitch. You're a liar
You'll
just
see.
like
You'll
you're a
see.
lawyer. You're a
You'll see.
lawyer.
You'll
You're a
see.
lawyer.
And so will my free thinker society. Ma'am, I'm
You're a
telling you,
lawyer. You're a
please take
lawyer,
the
right?
advice that I gave you.
You're a lawyer, right?
Keep your
Right?
mouth shut.
Are you a lawyer?
Keep your mouth
Girl,
shut.
well, you ought to be able to tell the girl, you
Keep,
fucked
I
up
advise
today.
you, you are sinking your
You are
battleship,
messed
ma'am.
up today.
You are, ma'am, I am
Tulsa,
trying
I'm
to
gonna
throw you a
drop.
courtesy.
You do you, Tulsa. Don't let nobody
Yes.
tell you where to go.
And
I saw
Tulsa,
you.
understand
I
that
was in the
she's
bushes. You
right. No,
stood
no,
up
you're
for
always
yourself,
in everybody's
and
bushes,
that
ma'am.
you.
But what you're not going to do is a reason why misunderstood doesn't mess with you, and there's a reason why I don't.
Bitch,
But I didn't say anything. But
I
since
don't
you gave me
care.
permission
You
to,
ain't no loss.
but since you
She
gave,
ain't no
oh, you do you
loss.
have proof of that, ma'am?
You
Can
are
you
not a
stand on it?
loss.
Can you stand on it? Would you like
Fatima,
to write? Would you like to prove that I'm not? She can't, and she knows she will never. Everything I do is, trust me, is constructed with precision. And ma'am,
But
you thought ZX was a
Dory,
problem?
bestie,
No, she just know her mouth wrote a check
yeah,
that her
take it back.
heirs can't cash. Bessie,
Yeah,
her
hold
mouth.
on, honey's taking my socks off.
Okay, hey honey, her mouth just wrote a check that her arse cannot cash. I was only yelling because she thought she could outmic me. This is a sport. Thank you for the content, Real Mama Fifi. Thank you for your consent, Real Mama Fifi. And I gave you 10 seconds to retract. But
Okay,
just so you
bestie, I'm
know,
here with you. Can you hear
right.
me?
Yeah, and it's a shame, Tulsa.
Bestie, are you okay?
I'm great. I just got a whole week's worth of content.
Oh,
Bestie, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I know why she's around you. Because everyone else, Bestie, just hear me out. You don't have to, I don't want you to do anything with it, but hear me.
okay.
I'm not telling you not to align yourself on behalf of her in your chat or a subscriber or anything that you do in Queen City. However, I will state this. I see her a mile away. Your success story in recovery is not hers. I just don't say anything. But now she
Well,
done woke
I
up the
think
beat.
Mama Fifi is in recovery. She's been open
Hey,
and honest and transparent. We talked about it before.
baby, I ain't trying to say nothing. Like I said, she gave me consent. And I'm
Oh,
gonna leave it at that.
so what you saying, Dory? So you saying that you got some tea on Mama Fifi?
Like I said, she gave me
Oh,
consent.
bestie. You gonna be a good girl or you gonna be a bad girl?
Oh, everything I do is good because it'll be lessons learned for education purposes only. We'll
Oh,
be
Ness, come here.
members
Cause
only.
I need
Gonna
to
be
hear
so
from
great.
Ness. I wanna know
It will
what
be in
Ness
members
felt.
only. Oh, the Dory. Oh, remember, I'm doxing Dory. I'm the villain. No, this woman came to me
Ness, if you can, please come up here, sugar.
crying about ZX. I met her over at Misunderstood in the sobriety sector. I was moderating for years ago. Nobody got allowing these people that could be irrefutable truth that could be substantiated in any court of law, including all the way up to the Supreme Court. Are these people crazy?
Yeah, but real Mama Fifi, she's a sweet woman.
Oh, you think so? But see, I don't ungrateful people that do things like they did. She gave me consent. So now she's on
Oh,
the menu. She's another case study that the Free Thinker Society will be
Dory.
going
Okay, we
over.
got Ness here.
All right, and I'm done talking about Real Mama Fifi. Y'all heard it's on air.
Oh, Jesus.
My screen record stays on.
Let me
Hey,
say this
Ness, how are
too.
you?
Hi, Tosa. Hi,
I
Tosa.
think that we had got off on the wrong foot. Somebody said that, I guess we had a difference. I mean, I don't know what it was, but what did you hear?
I mean, it's very, this is how I just feel like you're, making this a moment. And by all means, create your content. I ain't mad at it. I did go live for like a couple of minutes about it. But I'm not mad at it at all. Do whatever. I know that, nobody tried to police where you were going. Nobody tried to, tell you where you can or can't go. But, you're on your platform and it's like, you're not going to tell me where I can go. You're not. Okay, Tulsa, you can have it. Have at it, hun.
Ness, you
It's
are not
content.
going to tell me where I can go. Listen, Ness,
Oh,
listen, let
girl,
me just
bye.
say this. I
Yeah, okay.
appreciate you.
But wait,
Listen,
I don't want to
no,
forget this point. I'm
okay,
forgetful.
go
Let me not
ahead.
forget this point. It is so funny to me how real Mama Phoebe want to come over here and try to give you words of advice when she was just in Dory's chat and has been in Dory chat the entire time. I'm not talking about just today. I'm talking about like even in the past. All up in her ass. And so today she had a camera slip, and I think she's just mad at the camera slip. Real Mama Fifi, it is nobody's fault but your own, okay? All of a sudden, you want to call Dory all these types of bitches and all this and that, but you were just her supporter literally 2 hours ago. Literally 2 hours ago, you were just her supporter. And even when we were on the platform, she didn't even drag you. I did. She didn't drag you. I did. But of course, in crackhead fashion, in real Mama Fifi, no bald mouth, no teeth, displaced, adjustable denture, having ass fashion, real Mama Fifi wants to come up here and try to make Dory feel some kind of way by telling you, real Mama Fifi, you ain't shit. That is why Beasley said no to you sucking his dick, even after offering you taking your teeth out. That is why Glitter Boots said no to you sucking that shitty fucking dick, because you know his ass is straight up homosexual. So even when he said no, girl, you didn't. I mean, what are you doing, Fifi? Stop talking about I was in the bushes. I was in the bushes. Girl, if you was in the bushes, then you know that ain't nobody tried to police where the fuck she was going. Why the fuck you coming over here trying to spin a narrative and stir the pot with your doofus ass? So, Real Mama Fifi is very messy. Very, very, very messy at her big age. She's a very messy old lady. She need to go sit her ass down somewhere.
And
Yeah,
yes,
so
thank
that's what
you
I
for
wanted to say.
saying that because she just really made me have flashbacks of these ungrateful people that have sought me out. Okay? And they think I'm not going to document my sessions with them. Are they stupid? Go talk.
What's pathetic, real Mama Fifi, is the placement of your dentures. That is what's pathetic. Your dentures did a whole backflip, bitch, in your mouth while you had that 3 second camera slip. Girl, you didn't even know what to do with yourself. You just ran off the panel. Fuck a hop off. Bitch, you ran off. I blinked and you was gone. Real Mama Fifi, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. That was you that had caca in your eyes, bitch. You had a whole camera slip and you had caca in your eyes. What are we talking about, bitch? Real Mama Fifi, please go wipe your ass. That's what you go do, because I'm quite sure you got some shit left over in there. Okay? Gribby. So, yeah.
Oh, these
Well, it depends.
people.
Gribby. Truth and the prize. You could get cussed out too, bitch. You could get cussed out too, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Girl, bye.
Uh, no one tried to police where Tulsa goes. It was a case of cross wires, and it's now squashed. Everyone is moving on.
Yeah, yeah. And then I hear you're talking like, oh, she's gonna interfere with what me and, or she's trying to make me jealous. And you and Jay Wilson got something going on? Y'all got something going on, Tulsa?
Well, listen here.
Hmm.
I think that Jay Wilson is a nice guy, and I know. See, I was confused at you, Ness, because you had just went over there and y'all were all good, and he was like, "I'm not going up against him," and y'all were good. So what happened?
He flips because he cannot. He wants to, and mind you, this was before he claimed to have changed his format.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before he claimed to have changed it, he knows it would be much more profitable for him because people like he and I's banter. People like our back and forth. They like, they like the whatever dynamic you want to call it. A lot of the people enjoy it. And I can go either way, but now he's just, I don't know. It's like he has an axe to grind, you know?
Yeah, he's real mad. And it's
Yeah.
crazy because, Tulsa, all I was doing was commentary. And Jay Dunn, let me tell you, because I know you're in the bush, here's her next move, right, Ness?
Yeah.
Oh, guess
What did
what?
Jay Dunn
I
say?
made, no, because Jay Dunn was the one, and Sparkles was the one on there, Tulsa, leading him to betray you. That was those two, especially Jay Dunn and then Sparkles.
What,
Oh,
did you not hear it for yourself,
she
Tulsa, at this
didn't.
point?
She didn't.
No. So they were
Girl.
seeing that he was using me or doing something with me.
Even Stefan tried to be the kind of like Stefan saw through it, but he was like, well, you know what I'm saying? It was like, but Jay Dunn, you didn't do anything, baby. Dosa's still here. Ness and Dosa. No, y'all can't. It's
Period.
not right, period. So please, baby, all you're gonna do is report our news like the help you are, the gopher. Because you're dumb behind. You're a gopher. You go for anything, you dummy. I'm gonna start calling you the gopher.
And she actually resembles one in the face too. That's
She
interesting.
does actually. That's her new name, the
Yeah.
Gopher. Because
But
she
I
goes
went over
for
to Pastor's
anything.
channel and I asked him, but like, really seriously, ladies, do we really take Jay Dunn serious? Like, we all know that she's a nut job. Like,
But it's not and we all know that, but I
Right.
guess
It's
it's
not
more
about Jay
about
Dunn.
what he said. I
Right.
mean, Jay Dunn is doing what we expect her to do. So listen, at the end of the day, I can't believe you didn't hear it yet. Like, what are we waiting on?
Right.
So
Exactly.
like,
When you hear it, bestie, and all I did is report on his inconsistencies. He even brought up your man.
oh yeah, he
really?
did. He
So y'all
did.
gotta send me the video so when I do my bath, I can listen to it and then I'll rebuttal. And
And then
so if
at
I
the
hear some
end, when the Bama said, y'all, what should I do about Tulsa? That same old weak stuff. And he's
So
shading
fake.
you. So fake the whole time. Tulsa, baby, I don't care what you
no,
do.
I told him that, I'll say whatever it is and that if I remember it, yes, I'll take
But for him to
accountability.
believe Sparkles and Jay Dunn without you being present as much as, and listen, go over there. I don't care.
Y'all don't think that he know how Jay Dunn and Sparkles is? Sparkles like the lie and all this and that.
Which
Sparkles still running around
which
her to my
I
show. She
mean,
fucking Wendy Williams' husband.
Wait till you
Is
hear
I
Sparkle
think
really
that
a
adds.
reliable source?
and what he allowed them to say about you on his platform. That was
Wait,
the
wait,
wild
hold
part.
on, hold on,
Right.
hold on. You said Sparkles said he's fucking Wendy Williams' husband. What the
Oh yeah,
Right.
fuck?
he did.
Like,
Yup, yup,
bitch keep
yup,
running
yup.
around her old bitch need to
This
take her
shit is
medicine.
sick.
And
And
Kevin would
then
never.
naked
Kevin, shout out
ass.
to Jersey. Kevin
Sparkle
would
needs to be
never.
worried about putting some clothes on, okay?
Like y'all need to stop playing with people that can be made a phone call to. Sparkles, Kevin would never.
Baby, these people crazy, man. I
Or Lil
swear.
Kev. Or Lil Kev. You're
Um,
talking about Jersey. Boy, sit down somewhere with them octagon nipples.
yeah, them things. Yeah, I'm not about to drag Sparkles though, but yeah.
Yeah, I be trying to
Uh,
take the pressure off her bum
Where's
ass in her dirty ass apartment.
Ain't talking about y'all apology or something y'all had. Y'all supposed to do that. It was straight dragging you and trashing you over there to that man about you
That
in
part.
the black tea sector.
Hold on, Dory. So QI says Lady Sparkles and unapologetically Mika both got kicked out of the T sector. Jay Dunn is friends with unapologetically Mika. Absolutely.
Bingo,
but
Nobody
QI.
nobody wants Sparkle around.
what is this useless information to us? What are
Well,
we supposed to do with
they're
that?
rejects. So they're not
Yeah, but
credible
I don't.
people.
But those rejects
QI,
were
that
allowed
didn't make no QI.
to
We didn't
have
need
him
that.
come
Give us
and
something
drag you,
that holds weight.
Tulsa. Right. And those two rejects, Jay Dunn and Sparkles, let Jay Wilson shave the shit out of you. And all you've done on his platform. He cannot carry a show without Brian on his role. Um, what's his name? Dang, he's making the Easter bastards. Castro Cannon and Tommy. Tulsa. He's boring. Look at the numbers. Hello, and Hershey,
Well, the
and her
format has
tail.
changed. The format has
The
changed,
format
sister.
Yeah, that's a
changed.
damn
Yeah,
lie.
okay.
That is a damn lie. I'm finna drop you guys.
Yeah,
So
and you
you
even
guys
call
have a
him
good show.
Pastor.
Thank you for
Pastor.
coming by,
All right.
Ness.
Bye, y'all.
If
Okay.
I ask Boski, the same
Yeah.
Bama girl, his name, Dr. Pastor J. Wilson, comes from the racists that'll call you a black bee in your face. That's where he got his
No.
name from. Yes.
I'm gonna have to talk to him then.
Wow. Let him lie so I can screen record it. You can go right on Jason's channel and hear the video. He the one that brought the racists in the sector. And y'all calling him Pastor after a name a racist gave. Y'all be ashamed of yourself.
Well,
I
maybe
call
he was
him,
just trying to heal him, Bestie.
I'm the one that named him Florida Red. Toast, don't you think I know him better? I met him in person. He has a
Oh.
real photo of me. I've met Mark. Y'all have not. But he wants y'all to think that I'm a liar. Why wouldn't he?
Why is people saying that I don't know what they were saying.
What,
Something
boo?
about him being married, but I was like, me and him had discussed that already. About
Girl,
Mark being
he trying
married.
to dance all around that. Mark White remarry, all that. He can't dodge.
Oh.
He can't dodge his own existence. It's just that simple. I mean, it's
But
not
like I
complex.
told him,
You
I
can see
support him.
it.
Whether if I don't, I just support him. You know,
See, it
I mean,
started.
he's got him now, and and if you can please tell Teresa to leave Pastor alone.
Did you see Mark in any of them church videos?
No, I didn't see any video.
Did you see right? See, did you look at my screen, my community wall? Did you see Beef Sector up at the church service today? See, you not paying attention, and I do my commentary, and it begets this for you to cuss me out in the 10-minute thing, and you're ill informed, babes. I forgive you.
Okay,
I
I
forgive
need,
you.
yeah, please forgive me because life is busy over here on the palace. Please forgive me on that. We
Yes,
got QI in the building. QI, what are your thoughts? Sound off.
in the building. How's my audio?
Audio is amazing.
Thank you.
And
Uh,
thank you
uh,
for being a member.
Ness, here's the thing. You have to consider that you're still a newbie. And then you have to consider that people like me have been through what's now about to happen, a repeat. This is a 2.0 repeat of what happened before. If you think that what I said was irrelevant, then you have no idea what's going on and what they're about to try to do to you. Because you are the target if you haven't noticed. Now, my point for saying, Nessie Pooh, you know I love you, dear. But some of you youngsters need to learn to listen sometimes. Yeah, I'm acting like an elder. But at any rate, unapologetically Mika is the same one that went over. She not only connected with those white folks over there that y'all call racist or whatever, that Lemon tried to blame, deflect on me when he's the one that is their friends. He brought them over here. And pretty much that situation had something to do with the fact that Resto was pimping mail and pretty much was trying to get mail up out the way because he had used her to the best of his ability, and then he was mad because I was
your
supporting
audio,
her
QI,
and
your
then giving
audio.
her
There you go. Your audio, QI.
all right, and giving her tips on how to become more successful because I like her content. It was about content, but this nigga is always thinking. Lemon was always thinking about the P, because he don't get none, because he needs to come out the closet. But at any rate, it's like this. Mika was the same one that went panel to panel, spreading that story in the B sector. Because I shouldn't have had nothing to do with the mail, the resto, or any of that situation. I was minding my own business. But they put me in the forefront in the B sector. So I'm catching flack for what Lemon should catch flack for. In other words, all right. So unapologetically Mika, from a psychological, pathological standpoint, is somebody who desperately wants to get into the B sector. I didn't know she was connected with Lady Sparkles. And then I knew that her and Jay Dunn had some whatever. But unapologetically, Mika is the same one that did the interview with the guy, dealing with the Shakim stuff. So y'all got to understand that she's out here busy.
Devon
And
Artis. Devon Artis is his name.
Right. She's busy. And then she's not only Jay Dunn is busy. Jay Dunn is the mastermind behind this. So that's the significance of it. And so she got her little millions coming out here doing her work. And not only is Jay Dunn going from panel to panel, harassing and slandering Ness name, but just like unapologetically, Mika, tried to do me. But my reputation, for anybody who knows me from the original beef sector, they already know what I give and who I am. And then I have my own mind. I do my own thing. I'm independent. I'm an independent thinker. Since Dory took my free thinker, and then Mona had took my critical thinker. But anyways, so that's it. You got to pay attention to what's going on, because
Don't
this is
start
like a.
nothing. And Q, I want to see you in my chat if that's what you repping.
I've been repping it. I came in like that, but you got to see it's Blackout 2.0 going on, and it's a alliance. These people have
Hey,
allied, and you're in the face of a
People
lot of
do.
a lot of the. You're in the faces of, like, you're trying to tell Tulsa that people are not supporting him. You're in the faces of a lot of people that's trying to take you
My
down.
pronouns are her.
Did I say him? Did I say
Yes,
him?
ma'am. Yes,
Oh, my
ma'am.
bad. Apology. I'm sorry. I normally say her. My apologies. I respect that. But at any rate, um, you're in the face of a lot of the people that's trying to take you down. They're smiling in your face and playing in your smiling in
not
your
me,
face and
Tulsa.
playing behind your back. So you better pay attention, because they've done this before. That's how the trifecta started. That's how the monopoly started. And so, now they've regrouped, they're doing different things. They're trying, just pay attention. There's a lot going on out here. It's almost like a war. Then, like I don't have serious issues with Phi Babe, but the mere fact that Phi Babe and James don't get along, and some people don't think that women should be the top content creators in these sectors. They don't like the women get numbers. They want to see mostly males get numbers in these sectors. So you better pay attention to what's going on. Then you have queens coming back to regain their thrones. So you better pay attention. So what I said is very important, because it's important to know who is who, and what is what in a situation. But that's all I had to say. I digress from there. Thank you, Tulsa. And I'll try to come over sometime, Dory.
That's what's up. And what you said is what I've been
Thank you, babe.
saying as far as is what's going on in the war and what I see. And that's what I'm calling out. See, I have the
Hmm.
advantage. I have
Well,
the advantage, QI. Trust
yeah,
me, I have the advantage.
I see what you're doing. I see, but see, like, I got to get, past the past. You know what I mean?
Mhm. But the past always can dictate the future if they allow it. And they allowed their past to dictate their future. You just saw an example of it, Real Mama
Well,
Fifi.
I try not to be one. If you show me that you genuinely change, show me that you're out here genuinely trying, because I'm a good person. I'm not with all this demonic, evil, selfish stuff. Like, for one thing, what people don't get, and I'm finna put some more gems on the table.
And
The
can I,
problem
Tony,
is,
I want to respond after you finish real quick.
all right. The problem is, like, some of us are in the wrong algorithm, right? It's not that you're not creative or great content creators, because most of the people who are getting the numbers are not content creators, are not creative, and are not really successful or skilled. They're getting the numbers because they came up with a format, and they got an alliance, and and it works. So, like, that's why I can't be mad about the little bit of numbers that I get in my channel, because I earned those. Those are coming from true content. Most of the people who come in my chat really like me. They're not there on
That's a great way
some
to look at it, QI.
because I have
Sorry to
better
interrupt.
numbers. Right. Because
That's
I
what I've
have
been
better
saying, QI,
better
the whole time. No one cares about that. It's about elitism.
Right. There, I'm not running the cult. I don't want nobody to kiss my butt. Nothing like that. I want people who genuinely are like the content that I give, genuinely want to engage in the content that I give. And that's what you call a true content creator. What these people are doing is bad business practices, whatever you want to say. It's criminal on all aspects. And they've been doing it for a long time. So, and
A long time, and think they're getting away with it. Keyword think. I'm a
mhm.
patient woman. I'm patient, QI. I've
so
learned
I
that.
I just wanted to bring that to the forefront. So anybody, like, anybody that I see, that's why I disengage from Lemon. Because, like I thought he was a good guy. But then, that mask came off and I saw, you not only are you just like them, not only are you just like them after you seen them do SK like that when you were over there with SK, but then you join forces with them and you know what they're going to do to you. They're going to do the same thing. But once again, I digress. But y'all just pay attention. A lot of this stuff, and you can avoid it just simply by focusing on your content or whatever, because it's like psychological mind games. A lot
It's
of these problems,
psychological warfare. It's psychological
yeah,
warfare. And let me
and a
say
lot of,
this, 'cause I know you're gonna drop. Because I'm gonna throw a bone out there to you. The problem, you said a mouthful dropped a lot of gems. Here's the issue, because I'm gonna tell them what their problem is. They don't know how to keep things behind their ivory column, which is their teeth. They hit that live button and they just talk recklessly. They behave recklessly. Not
right,
everybody, but many. They're they're
and
they're they're so hyped by a number that they lose focus. And I could tell them what they're doing wrong, QI, just like you do. You can
yeah,
give
well, they're
them
attention seekers. This
exactly.
it validates them in so many different ways. I'd rather be
So they
validated
don't
off my
protect themselves. They leave themselves foolishly wide
oh,
open.
I get okay, now I get what you're saying. But it's like, whoo, the people who shouldn't be getting the support get the support. So if you're not like getting big numbers, it ain't nothing wrong with you. Like, cause you're not a part of that dysfunction, or that cult minded, that group thinking,
Yeah.
that you're not a part of that negativity.
I don't like
Uh
it at
but if
all.
you're getting attraction like Ness and like Lemon it was at one time, it's a way to supersede that. But you have to pay attention, because the thing that they like to do is they like to destroy your name. They like to come out here and slander. It's like they call me drunk. I don't drink every day. Now I do come on here because this is an entertainment app. When I'm not doing content or whatever, I might have myself a drink. I might get a little tipsy because I'm having fun. It's like sitting at home drinking some wine, watching TV. What's wrong with these people? But at any rate, that's
But
what they do. They like to destroy your name. But at any rate, when you look at their lives, when you look at them, they're the ones with the real issues, or more issues than you could
of
even think you
course.
have.
But I
And I'm
want
gonna
to say
digress because I
this.
don't, because it is Sunday and everything. But I ain't here to preach. But thank you, Tussle, once again. I'm gonna drop.
No, baby, we
Okay.
want you to preach. Listen here, it's a word, and QI, really, you are so educated. You have so much talent, and like you said, so many people, such as yourself and others, don't get the acknowledgement. They don't get the views and stuff because you're not
It
on
was
that
the
type of time.
It was the trifecta. See, the trifecta, I never did anything to the trifecta. It was just because, like I came from TSCC. The trifecta is basically Bree. It's TSCC. And see, Bree started with me when I was in TSCC. When I separated from TSCC, I was out here, I was out here doing my own content. I had the L panel, I had the Women Empowerment Wednesdays, and I did my own stuff. She started hating on me then. QI is boring, blah, 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 bringing up all the VS stuff and all of that kind of stuff. When, like, yeah, I did that. I made that mistake or whatever. But now I'm trying to move past that and see, and then that's nothing. When you look at that, I didn't do anything compared to what these people have done. In anything compared to what
Well,
these
put a
people have
name
done.
on it. Who are these
But
people?
the trifecta, the monopoly, the air
Who?
cloggers and air hoggers, the
Who?
greeds.
Yeah, what's their names, baby?
You don't know who the trifecta is?
No.
Okay, Bree, Lady Nika, and Pizza.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, so you got a different side too, and they're just as vindictive. And then there's some other people that are not the trifecta that are allied with the trifecta. Okay, then
And
on the
who are
other side,
they?
you'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see it. I'd rather you see this part than me to say that part. But then on the other side, you got, Fabe. She came, everybody out here got an agenda. She didn't come back for nothing. She didn't come back for nothing. And then everybody want to be top dog, right? And they'll do anything to do it. And that's all I'm trying to say. They'll even ally with people that did them wrong. They would even ally with people that,
But who
that
is they? I want to
I'm
know who
just
the
saying
they.
in general, just in general,
Okay.
you have to pay attention. I can't tell you everything. You got to, because
Hey,
that's
Rodney.
too easy. That's too easy. And then if I say it, a lot of times they'll switch up. So, I rather you see, I don't like I want y'all to see stuff because subscribers and other content creators support it. You either support it or stop supporting it. It's like a lot of stuff needs people need to stop supporting. But like I said, I digress from there. I'm gonna drop down. Thank y'all for having me
Okay,
up.
and I didn't want you to leave just yet because you said a lot of profound things. Um, it's quite unfortunate that people have these strong alliances. I'm not here to tell them how to handle their business. I think it's unfortunate, right? Because it just leaves you open as a content creator. One thing you said that I have to disagree with you, and this is why. Disagree, and I'll tell you why. I disagree with you on Ness because one thing I watched Ness, I'm over there so much. Ness will tell you that she's going to go live no matter what time of day, what time she goes live, and she's there for the finessers, not the Free Thinker Society, not the Royals, not anyone else. And she's consistent with that. So she does not leave herself open.
Nah,
Now,
the only reason I came up here to say that to Ness was because Ness was like, "Why is that important?" Blah blah blah. Why is it? It's very. I'm just trying to let her know that it's very important. I didn't. I came up here to let her know that it's very important to pay attention. I came up here to drop some dimes, whether she appreciated it or not. I did my part, and that's
and
all I
that's
got to
fine.
say.
And that's fine too, QI. And that's what we do at the Free Thinker Society. There's no censorship over there. And you're one to appreciate that. And I'm gonna hold you accountable. I want to see you in my chat when I go live.
Okay, and I want to
Are
see
you,
you in my chat when I do
and I
my
will.
content, or
And
at
so,
least in
and
the
can you
comment
tell
section.
me? Yeah, exactly. And either or, right? I can do that. Is your channel Q? I think.
No, it's unapologetically QI.
Okay, unapologetic.
Yeah, I
Okay,
put her link in the chat.
okay, and put my link in the chat as well. I'm gonna drop in the chat real quick, and I'm
Your
gonna
link is in the
subscribe
chat, boo.
because we can
Yeah.
talk all we want, but if you want, we're not gonna make an immediate change. QI.
While you're here, I want to do a debate. We have Rodney here. Hey,
What's up,
Rodney.
Rodney? Hey,
Oh
David.
Lord.
Hey, what's going on,
What's
everybody?
up, Rodney? I'm
Hey,
talking
what's
about the
going on?
debate. I said, "Oh Lord," to the debate. But go ahead.
Okay,
What's
I'm gonna
up,
go on
Rodney?
mute because I got a lot of questions, but I'm gonna go on mute.
No, you
Nah,
got the floor. We've been talking. Go ahead.
So I'm waking up to a lot of shit going on, as usual.
mm-hmm.
So what happened now? I was over there on DK damn. Duchess Kelly
DKL.
Love. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Duchess Kelly Love. So he had a picture of Jay Wilson. Somebody must have snapped a picture of him at the piano or the organ or whatever. So who actually did Teresa do that, or what is going on? Because I was watching Teresa's live as well. I think she said that she went to the church or whatever. She was trolling. Nothing really, just so it's a lot of people saying that he was being trolled. So what actually went on?
Pretty much. I'm not all the way abreast to that. All I know is that I heard for the last 2 weeks or so that Tracy was supposed to be going to Jay Wilson's
Right,
church, and this was
right,
after the QB aired his church in some kind of way. I think his church is online or something. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure because I just don't. I might joke about something like that, like I joke about wanting to see if you're gonna go and be a content creator, go at least catch the Holy Ghost so I can laugh at you. You know what I'm saying? But
right,
like I wouldn't, I ain't that invested in that kind of stuff. I feel a lot like a lot of people have issues and problems. A lot of people come on here and do the most dirtiest and stuff and say the most foulest stuff. But it's so many people. It's like the pot's calling the kettles black. So like I try not to, get invested in that to the point where I'll end up like them doing dirty stuff. Trying being a hurt person, trying to hurt another person. But I'm gonna go and drop down, y'all, because I got something else to do. But thank you for allowing me up, and peace to everyone. I'm out.
okay.
All right. Thank you.
See you later. But
See you
yeah,
later.
I'm
QI.
yeah, I'm waking up to, yeah. It's the hot topic of the B sector. So I knew it
What?
was
We're in the hot
something.
topic of the B sector. Why? Are you serious? We get the
Where
less
every,
numbers.
where everybody's talking about, I don't know. But like I say, I was just
Mm.
trying to figure out what was going on. So QI said that somebody actually was filming it on Facebook. It was a Facebook Live or something. Or is
That's
that
not
how
what
they?
this is about. Tracy Troll J. Wilson. She had better things to do with her beau. As far as this is concerned, Tosa, I hope I'm saying this right.
Hmm.
Jay Dunn and Sparkles was on Jay Wilson's platform. And it was so easy for Jay Wilson to do Jay Wilson. And that was disrespect Tulsa and Shader, okay? And her family and her past. And so I went live and I reported on the commentary. And Ness was there and Tulsa hit the link. They got into a back and forth. Tulsa was under the impression that I and Ness and I were telling her what to do and where to go. We weren't, but she has not watched any of the commentary that we all have watched. So Tulsa went live on me and cussed me she got into me and that's for 10 minutes. And I didn't hear her live at first because she was doing a pregame. So we were in there listening to music and I was walking down. I was like, let me go and listen to this shit. Oh shoot, rather. And we can't curse on our platform. I went and listened to it and I hit my live button
Oh,
and
at
I
this
went
point, we
in.
can. We're past the 30-minute marks, bestie.
Okay, yeah, and I went in on Tulsa, rightfully so, because it wasn't right. Was she? And I asked her at the end. I said, "Don't do that again." I didn't like her tone. Y'all hear my live stream, but that's just that's the 31 minute thing of. I said a whole lot more about other things, but it all surrounded around Tulsa. Even Tulsa's title was messed up to me, and I didn't deserve it, and Ness didn't deserve it. All Ness was saying was that man does not pour into you. And they got into it. And then Real Mama Fifi had a camera slip child on my live.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
Hey,
I saw,
Stephen.
what's
that.
up,
I think
Tussler?
some.
But you ain't see how it happened, child. You gotta see how it happened. The pictures don't even do it justice. You gotta see how it went down. And then she hit the link up here and saw herself trying to cuss me out. And then Ness had to recheck her. And then the fool on Tulsa Live sat her and gave me carte blanche to launch my X Files on her. So she is now on the menu. In members only. Y'all just wait, Free Thinker Society. They gonna stop playing with Dory. It's over. The old Dory dead. So go ahead, y'all.
Okay, yeah, I was looking in the chat. So Meow Meow said that she didn't actually go. She was trolling him. So somebody saw that. I guess the church was Facebook Live and screenshotted Pastor sitting up at the at
The
that
yeah, the
organ or
other
the
was in
Not
the
piano.
chat,
sitting up,
child.
Rodney.
Wait
Huh?
till you see. Have y'all seen my community wall and pictures? How obese how obese Jay Wilson is? It's a mess.
I'm gonna
It
go
was
to your.
big.
I'm gonna go to where I saw the
On my
screenshot
community
on.
wall, baby. You'll see. I even captured the chat and I put it in my live streams. We was clowning. Uh,
So,
Talent
Rodney,
came
I have a
up
Why were
there.
question.
people afraid to put the actual Facebook link up? Like, would people got in trouble for that? Because I seen
No,
people just putting screenshots up, but nobody's
I got the
posted the
Facebook
link.
link. I'm thinking about how I want to do that first. I got to give it more thought. So much has gone on today. I haven't really thought it out yet.
Oh, bestie, send it to me. I want to review it. I'm not going to do a review
Girl,
online. No, I
and
won't do
Yeah,
it online.
I
I'll
saw
then
that
review
it's
it in
video
live on
private.
too.
live.
I'm gonna
Girl,
say this
Lola was
here.
in it.
I'm gonna say this
Yeah.
here. I'm gonna say
What?
this here, y'all.
Mm.
I
What?
saw Pastor sitting up there, and it makes me want to just stay in the gym 24/7, honey. And that's all I gotta say.
Baby. Oh, and Tracy's man was like, nah, you ain't gonna do that. Tracy was going now. But her man was like, no, boo, we got something else to do. You
Hold
ain't
on.
even
We
gonna
not
go
about to just brush over what Rodney just said.
there. I
Rodney,
wanna,
Yes,
can you give us a description of what you saw and what was going on that
mm-mm.
video or the pictures?
child. Well, what Pastor made it seem like that he was on his diet and that he was, really slimming down and stuff like this. But that picture sitting down at that organ said otherwise, honey. And
Child,
that's
they
all
need
I
to
gotta
take
say.
Rodney, they need to take a collection up for that daggone organ chair. That organ bench was struggling. They don't need no refrigerator with an organ player looking like that. They took a $2,700 child collection. I mean, the refrigerator cost 2,700. Girl, they was
Listen
trying to
here. Now
work
I
it.
know y'all are lying to me.
No, it
Rodney,
was so. It was
Rodney,
horrible.
Yes.
where did you okay, so let's get Stefan's opinion. Stefan, what are your thoughts and opinions on what we've been talking about so far? Give us your thoughts.
Well, first off, did was Tracy actually there? Cause what I seen, I didn't see Tracy there. All I seen was like the Facebook feed of the church service. Like
Y'all
I
didn't see
thought we were gonna
Freaky nor
see.
Mark.
Okay, so Tracy wasn't there.
Because she had to do something with her boyfriend, her new man. They're very committed. He was like, she said, he was like, baby, you got something else to do. You ain't finna go to that man church. So Tracy was going. She trolled the heck out of him. She had
Oh,
it was
so,
pressure.
okay, so we got
Yeah.
pump fake then. We got pump
No,
fake.
wait, no, don't use my pump fake. That's me, boo. But let me tell you
Well,
what we
no, because
did
on
get.
her community wall, she was saying that she was getting ready, and
She
I
was
love, I
getting
love
ready. She
Tracy.
had a
No,
dress
I
on and
don't feel no
everything.
type of way. Hold on, Dory. Hold on. Let me talk. I don't feel no type of way with Tracy, but she did say like on her community wall that she was getting ready, and she sent two posts out saying she was getting ready, and then I guess she didn't end up going, but because I know all I saw was a Facebook live feed, but I just saw screenshots, so I didn't see like an actual like the actual video, so I wasn't able to make out who was in the video and who was who. So I thought maybe the lady with white, maybe that was Tracy, or I was like,
No,
okay, where's Tracy at? Then I heard somebody saying Deanna was there, and then I was like, okay, where's she at? So I was looking for all these people, I couldn't find them.
okay, Stephanie, you go on my community wall, you're gonna see Deanna in the chat. I circled her comments, and
Well,
you
she
and
was in the
Lola.
chat, but she wasn't in the church though, right?
No, not physically in the church. She was on a live
Okay.
feed, and Lola was on that in the live feed too. Child greeting all the people in the church's live
Oh my
feed.
god, y'all a mess.
Child, they a mess, honey. But you know what? But yeah, Teresa said it. I watched her replay. She said she was trolling him. So yeah. So, but I
Yeah,
was
but
I
she
was
was
wondering.
going though. Her man said, I guess they was going out. I guess Tracy was gonna stop by there. I'm assuming the way Tracy's saying, that's what I thought in my head. Okay, Tracy finna go stop by there on the way to whatever her man had to do for Easter that was already pre-planned. But the man was like, we ain't finna do that. We got somewhere to be. So but she was all dressed, Easter frilly and all, child. Shout out to Tracy.
Child, you know what, y'all,
So why
y'all.
they talking about me? Why they talking about Dulce? Don't
Yeah.
nobody care
So
about
listen here.
us.
How did y'all feel about me running up on 5A, giving her the business because she tried to insert herself into my life and my business? And they always talking about, oh, these new people this, these new people that. Like, girl, if you ain't shitting, then get off the pot. Okay. It's new talent around here. You need to scoot a little. Okay. Move aside. It's new talent here. We got Dosa. We got Queen Tulsa, baby. We got it
But
all. Hello?
that's the circle of life is death. I mean that's what Resurrection Sunday is about death and rebirth. I mean that's the process of life. Like you have to have
Mm.
that. That's when something new comes along. It's the death of something old. So that's just
Oh,
how it
oh,
works. That's what
oh.
life is all about. Like so you can't make it seem like you can continue to let something work like on something that's dead. There has to be a rebirth and a recharge
Oh.
of something new that's brought into a space. That's how life works. It always worked like that since the
You
beginning
better
of time.
preach.
You better preach, Stefan. Oh,
And
is
then,
this what
and
you see?
I keep telling people, a sector will not grow if new material don't be introduced to that sector. You see what I'm saying? It just won't grow.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have new content, new people. You know, that's how I set to grow. And these people, these OGs, keep harping on back. You know, when things was like this and when things was like that. Okay, if you keep beefing with the same old, it's gonna get tired eventually, and if and it's gonna die out. You know, so
Yeah.
new material is gonna have to be introduced to a sector. That's all I gotta say.
Well, those have been feeding the streets now. Let's not get it messed up. They just want to stall us out because not everybody, y'all. When I say they, I'm not talking about everybody. Because people do pour into us, like y'all doing right now, for example. You know, the sect. I mean, They want to stall us out, Rodney. It's just not going to happen. The dynamics is there. You can't stop the what's written. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that. You know. And you
Right,
know what
right.
we put, and even though I was pissed off at Tulsa for hitting that live button after she hit my link, you know, one thing you can't say about us is we fake because we show air it out online.
Now, Tulsa, did you have a conversation with Jay Wilson at all today, or what happened with that?
Yeah, so I went over to Jay Wilson's today, and I was actually at the clinic because my daughter had to get like a physical for baseball. So while I was there, I hit the link because I guess people were saying that I was making up lies about him, Mark being married, but that conversation was had, and actually I had it with him. And what I told him was on that live is they said that the man was married, and my question was, well, if he was married, and Tracy's fighting so hard, so she was fighting for a married man, and so we had that conversation. It was over and done with. Jay Dunn took her messy ass over, and who else was up there, Dory? It
Um,
was
Sparkles, and I'm gonna say
it was
something to Sage in the chat.
okay.
One thing
Is
Tulsa
that the
has not
live that
had,
I
Sage,
tapped in on
real quick.
where Jadon was
Captain,
talking
let me say this
to?
real quick so we can move on. I can ignore this person. Please give me that. Thank you so much. Sage, I had the real access to Jay Wilson, not on YouTube, ma'am. There's no comparison to the Dory and Jay Wilson legacy. I met him in real person. I've met Mark in real person. Tulsa, no disrespect to you. She's just on his panel having online banter. Thank you very much. That was a very foolish statement.
All right. So yeah, well, I went over, we had a conversation, and pretty much what he said is, if the people are saying that I'm fake, at least I hit the link, come up there and talk to him. Because that's my thing. Like, if you're saying something about me, I'm gonna hit your link. And people should know that about me by now. I'm gonna hit a link if you're saying something. If I said it, I'm gonna say I said it. If I don't remember, I'm gonna say I don't recall. But don't, I mean, it is what it is. But
Well,
I
I
think
told him
people
I said he should have had a conversation with you before he let that story out about the needing money for dogs. I was like, at least talk with her before you like take it on his word about what Jadon and
no,
Sparkle
it's
are saying.
okay because I'm gonna drag him and Lyric. Okay, if
Okay,
I
y'all.
because I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna listen to, huh?
I said I woke up hungry. Shit, I'm gonna drop down and feed my face. But I'll be listening.
Oh, thank you, Rodney, and I'm gonna stop by your channel soon as well. Thank you for
Oh,
coming
okay.
by.
All
Rodney
right.
said he
Bye.
woke up cock hungry. Okay, Rodney.
Right, honey, baby, he was ready. Okay, ready
And,
at attention,
and
but
Stephen Show did say, I told y'all Stephen was like, nah, that wasn't cool. He said, yup, Stephen came and said exactly what I was saying, Tulsa. I said, shout out
Yeah, I
to
was
Stephen.
like, Tulsa's probably asleep right now, but I mean, like, I would at least have a conversation out with her before you start, because it seemed like he was starting to like air you out about things, like, so because he was like, I know how Tulsa is, I know who else she is, or this with there ain't no friends on YouTube, and but I was like, at least hear her out, because what I've heard her say that she said that she's gonna fight for you, and she's on your side. So I have heard her say that several times after that happened.
Yeah, tell us, Stephen.
So I don't know if she was going to pin it up on trolling him or what her answer was that, but you say that
also now
you
the
did
people in
say
the
it.
chat is saying, first of all, Pastor didn't know what happened. Stop the BS.
That's crap. Because Jay Dunn and Sparkles up there and he was taking their word as Bible. And Jay Dunn was
But
like, yeah,
listen,
you came on her platform. He know not to even mention my name. And he was so into shading you and trying to, clear
But
his
that's what
ish
happens
up.
when you don't go to other people's panels and you don't support other people, is you don't
Thank
know
you.
what everything is being said. You
well,
know,
that's why I was saying
if you're
that.
not tuned in or clocked into somebody else's channel, how are you gonna know? You
Right,
got to
I
be
haven't
listening
clocked
to the
in.
streets.
Right. And see, this is the thing. Like, I get what y'all are saying, and I know our relationship, and I'm pretty sure a conversation is probably going to need to be had. if I find something in that video that he may have said and I might have questions about it. Because I do the same thing. If I have questions, I go to him. I don't go to the streets. I go to him because they saying it's about you.
And he did not do that, Tulsa. He did not. You'll see. He tried to dance around it. And I'm not saying, oh, absolutely, yes, sir, you was. Steph been telling you right now.
Yeah, he would. There was something,
Stephen, how
and
did you
you
feel
can
about it?
clarify it. You can clarify it. I was about to call you Tesla, Tulsa. Now he had mentioned something about you needing money for the dogs, and that you were going to have to hit the track to get the money for the dogs, and that your husband was in the back co-sign, said yes, she's going to
Yeah.
have to get on the track and do it too, or something like that.
No. Okay, so this is what happened. So
And
y'all
hold
know that I was in
on,
the
he's just like
industry.
Brian.
But that sounds like
Yeah.
it might have been a joke, though.
Here,
No,
I'll
he
put it
said
out
he's
there.
just
No,
like
because some
Brian.
of that is true. So,
Mm.
there, I was in the industry, right? And so I'm always in survival mode. And when we were in a financial crunch, it was like the devil was on my shoulder saying, well, you can always walk and go get some money, that quick money. And I don't want to do that. I have not done that. And I want to stay on the right track. And it was me telling the devil no. It was me taking the power back over those thoughts because that's not where I want to be in my life anymore. Right. And if anybody can get up out of that lifestyle, please get up out of it. Um, but I brought my husband on the phone because I told him, I was like, there are some things that I battle. And it was just a vulnerable moment. And I said, honey, didn't I bring it to you that, the devil was riding my shoulder about getting out there on that block? And my honey said, yes. I said, and did not defeat the devil. He said, yes.
That's not how it was told on there. And he also, and when she was talking about your uncle and how you were talking about, I mean, your Jalen brought up your stepdad,
My
Tulsa.
stepdad, uh-huh.
What? And he actually had the mitigated nerve, okay, to tell you, say that you remind him of Brian. And he had the nerve to say, and you know this nigga Brian, and he had the nerve to sit up there and say, when you said that about going back on the track for the dogs, he was concerned. It was something so shady, girl. It was terrible. You'll hear it.
Well, listen here. When you become a mom, it hits you different. And, even though that may not have been the right choice or the right thinking, I had to redirect myself and I had to get myself back on the right thinking. And I'm not embarrassed about it because some people,
But why he didn't say
they,
that, Tulsa? Why he didn't say that? Why he didn't ride for you? You told the same story over there you telling now. You'll hear it. Stephanie heard it. It wasn't nothing you saying like you saying. Hmm.
Kevin Kelly says people don't like to let go of power nor
Yeah,
popularity.
it didn't come across like it was like you something you were battling with. It was sounding like something that was affirmative.
Yeah. Ooh wee. Mm. Ooh.
But
So I'm going to
like
take
I
a
said,
look
I'm
at
sure
it.
y'all can work through it and talk. Out. I'm sure it might
Yeah,
be a
because
misunderstanding. I don't know.
yeah, I think that maybe he used the wrong words. I'm not just going to jump down his throat.
Right. And we all do that. We all have misunderstandings, especially when
Mhm.
one person is in another person's ear that doesn't like that one person. They're going to skew it in a particular way to make it seem extra messy. So
But I want to know this. Why do
happens all the
y'all think
time.
that people are thinking that he's going against me? Like it's over
He
between our
already
relationship.
did it in
Do y'all think
Tulsa.
that
Stop
me and his
it now.
relationship is over?
Tulsa. He already asked the people what he should do about you. And he ain't even heard from you after what he said. Now y'all not gonna play in my damn face. I know the man. And so does other people.
Tulsa, you haven't had a conversation with him since this. Have
No.
you had a
Yeah,
conversation
I
with him at
talked to
all
him
today?
today. I talked to him today when I was at the clinic getting my baby physical.
Today, right?
Told you
Today,
about.
this
Okay.
afternoon.
You ain't
Okay.
talking about man. That man
Because
said you
that
don't know
live
nothing
happened
about
this
him.
morning.
But
Yeah, I
he
talked to him this afternoon.
said you
Okay.
don't know nothing about him.
Yeah, I talked to him today. That's what I'm saying. I talked to him
What?
today. I don't know
But
what the
you
title
know
was. Hey, Honest Ro. Honest Ro is a member. Hey, Honest Ro. Honest Ro, get up
Oh, I
here
didn't
and
know
help
you were
your sister out.
monetized. Tulsa, I have to get a membership too. Okay.
Oh, thank you, baby. I'm
Thank
monetized
you,
on both
Dr.
channels. Get us.
Thank you for
Yes.
Tulsa. You sit up
Uh-huh.
and tell the people that you spoke to Jay Wilson on the phone because he say differently.
No, I spoke with him today, and it
On
had come up about Mark and the marriage and things like that. And I explained to him, he and I
online
did,
or offline, Tulsa, because you got the
it
people
was
confused.
online. It
Okay,
was
thank
online.
you. You said earlier about the
Yeah.
cash app. We know that greedy bastard ain't sending no cash app now.
Uh-huh. But you know what? We had a conversation. That's what we always do. Like even Dory with you. Like I like you a lot. I love you. And
I
that's
look
why I
cool,
said
Mama.
I pulled that live. I didn't do that. I made a phone call. We talked about it. And even, when you woke up that morning, you had a beautiful text message waiting for you. And so if I make a mistake, I like to correct that mistake
And
and
you
don't
do.
make that mistake again.
Right.
You do. And
You
likewise,
know?
Tulsa.
And Honest Row. Let's see how Honest Row feels about our
Oh, I
bestie,
didn't see him up
our
there. I'm just
relationship.
okay.
Hey, how y'all doing? Good evening. Happy
Hey,
Easter,
brother, you
Hey,
bro.
changed your mind about Dulce?
Hey.
You was warning me
Oh,
about Tulsa. Now it's Dulce. Tulsa and Dory.
Dawson.
Dory and Tulsa. It's Dulce.
y'all combined. Y'all done combined it. Well, you know what? I gotta say, sis, I mean, how do you feel about, being did you kicked out
How
the
you
church?
might
I mean,
make
Kicked out the church.
the church.
then you
First
tell
lady
them,
got kicked out.
What
the
church?
pastor, is that what, pastor,
I
did
never
you,
First
kicked out a
tabernacle.
pastor's
overhead,
church. I got my Bible consulted with my God and put my one finger up, honey, and head down. And eased on down that daggone aisle while his big arse was up there playing that organ chair, was screaming. I had to go out of the church of Rider Lick Arses, and I gave my seat to Queen Tulsa. And look at what happened.
oh, boo, you gonna have to
Now,
go in there
No.
and,
Well,
now I
hold on,
gotta
y'all.
make
Phoebe
atonement. Now
says,
I gotta make
Tulsa, I was,
atonement for giving Tulsa my seat.
well, listen, Phoebe says, Tulsa, I was there and heard the conversation as well. And I took something different from it. Please listen for yourself. Okay, I'm going to listen for myself.
Yeah, listen
Evil,
for
evil
yourself.
Shaddai, I know for myself. You
Evil
know?
Shada.
Yes, because I know for myself.
Child.
how
Mama
do you
D
feel
is up
about it,
here,
though?
Evil
child.
Do
Shada.
you because I think you really do. Do you like going over there, Tosa, or
She
is
does.
it
I
just
love
to
it.
go
She
play?
loves it.
You
She
playing?
does.
Oh, I
I
think she
love
be
going over
playing
there,
church.
pastors.
Her.
No,
She
I
be
love
playing
going
church,
over there.
y'all.
She
Have a
does.
great time. I'm the
You know
first
the
lady of the tabernacle.
the
YouTube
rider lick
cameras named
artist.
me.
The rider
Uh-huh.
lick artist.
Yeah, but sometimes I have to ride on the roof, okay?
I
But
think
it's
if
okay.
you, I think if you
We
loved
get
it, you
there.
would have tried your best to stay on Pastor's good side, right? Right, sis?
Well, Jay Dunn and
You-
Sparkles ruined that. Blue, get over here. I'm gonna tear you up. Oh, this dog French Bulldog so bad, y'all.
Oh my
Go
God,
ahead.
not the
Oh, he's
French
so
Bulldog
cute
running
though,
around.
Dory. You know,
Honest, bro.
you
Oh. Rolex,
you
come
take
get
him to a
her.
park. You take him to the park a lot.
Every day, 3 times a day. She's so spoiled. But she has a Tulsa explained she got her own little area, child. It's all screened in, but she wanna keep messing with dogs in the neighborhood.
The Wild Wild
Now,
West over there.
Dory, we got a comment for you.
Oh,
Message. Dory, when you were loving Jay Wilson, couldn't no one tell you nothing? It's not fair that you are trying to turn her against him.
I'm not. I just said I've given her my seat and she is gracefully making me proud. I
No,
am not trying to
he
take
changed
her
out the
away.
furniture. It's a new format.
Okay, yeah, right. Okay,
It's a new format, sister. New furniture and
okay.
all, child.
Anyway,
James bought him
no,
a
I have
sofa
not told
from that
her. That was where we
PP
went. That's
loan.
what. Oh, okay, listen. For the, I don't know if she's joining or not. That subscriber. I hope you're subscribed. Subscriber only. Um, no, that's just it. That is what made me. After she went live on me, I went live on her right back. And then now we're here. I still haven't given Tulsa a hug yet until I see what happens when she listens to that video. And I don't think Ness gave Tulsa a hug yet. Absolutely not. I was doing
Wait,
my
so is that
commentary.
what you were talking about, Tulsa? About getting police about what platform you go on?
Yeah, because what happened on my y'all gotta go watch my thing and when Mama Fifi had the camera slip now.
Oh,
That's
dang,
who
my
we
baby mama Fifi had another camera slip. Oh, Lord.
baby. Ness was dragging so bad her camera slip.
Mm.
Oh, now the people are really talking, Bestie. Something sweet says Tulsa has her own seat. Apparently, Dory, you had a crush on Jay Wilson also.
I have a crush on that
Oh,
fat bastard. Are
and
y'all
see,
kidding
I
me? If
don't
that's
have
the
no crush on that man. I think you do,
ew.
Dory, because you was like, "Oh, I know him, and I know him
I
like I'm
know
the
him for
new
his
girlfriend."
work.
You
I
came
know
at
him and
me
I
like I
know him
was
for
Mark. No, you came at me like I was Mark or somebody. Oh, I
you
know him
lie.
and this,
You
that, and the
lie. Oh,
third.
that's nasty to
Uh,
grow. Rolex,
yeah,
Tulsa,
I
you
you
got a
caught
hear?
it.
point.
Just
Tulsa got a
tossable.
point.
Did y'all catch that?
You hear her, babe? I don't have my headphones on. That's Tulsa. And go get Blue. Get her off the Kashina Cabana area. Hold on, y'all. There's a lie
Yeah.
y'all know, and y'all breasting you lie so hard.
Yeah,
Tell
you
that
can wait to
mess.
see him and hug him and
Ew.
get up
Girl,
on
that was
him.
girl, that was before you.
Get up
You
on
still ain't got.
Yeah,
him.
If we
folks
want
was
to put
liking
that,
Pastor back in the day, though. You remember he was real handsome. Remember when he got exposed by Diva? Pastor he
girl,
was
He's
real
not
handsome.
handsome no more,
let
bro.
me tell you something. I
Yeah,
am
he's
shocked.
still
I am
handsome.
gagged. No, no, seriously, y'all, on some real Negro ish. I am. I'm see, Toast, how good I'm doing that cussing and DMX Dory chilling.
Oh, look at
Um,
you.
and I still ain't giving you that hug. You got me messed up. It's a little bit more requirements, boo. Ain't
Something
that
about some
sweet?
panty pictures, Dory. You remember?
Ain't no panty pictures. That man ain't
Oh
never
Lord,
seen my
Dory,
gay
they
day.
trying to get your panties to Pastor. Oh
Yeah, they
Lord,
want to
Dory.
give my panties to a gay man. Is you crazy? Just like that QB
Pass the
stuff. That man, a
panties.
whole gay man. I'm
Pass the panty
bisexual,
gate.
boo. I'm bisexual, baby. It's women.
He
I
is
got a
too,
man. I
according to
got a
him.
good man. Y'all think
Pastor is bisexual, honey.
I
He
be
didn't
on
have
that
him some
channel
coo to
knocked
coo.
out. But y'all hear me? Y'all don't even be knowing what the lick read, boo. Any old way.
No. Stephen ran. He said it's the Wild Wild West show. Oh, Lord.
Child, but Stefan had your back though. Shout out to Stefan. And I wasn't even have your back. I was getting my commentary. But no, I really was shocked, y'all, when I saw that live feed of that church service.
Yeah.
Now all that burping, farting, and smacking and all that makes so sense. He is huge. See, y'all don't be listening to Dory commentary about him. I
It's
just
a
told
huge
y'all.
for real.
Girl, go look on my community board.
No, but you know what, y'all? Pastor still got some movements. Remember, he was just in that dance challenge last year, and
Tell you
Pastor
again,
was
it was
moving
a
to the
huge
beat.
difference. Have you seen it, bro?
Ro, he got some what?
He got moves.
He don't have no
You,
bro. Stop
you
it. I
remember
seen
that
you up
move?
there performing, bro. You need to stop. Honest, bro, don't you do that. Don't do me.
Boo, you ain't see him though. Pastor was on that. He was doing this thing. He was turning,
What was
had his
that?
little top.
He did Doxy Brown. Remember he did Doxy Brown? Bro, you gotta remember.
Which
See, I'm
one was?
old B sector. When he came out with that challenge, they was rapping. He did Doxy Brown. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. See,
Oh, I
Tulsa, you
missed
don't
that
know
one,
ish,
boo.
girl. You don't know ish. You want to sit there and go live on me and Ness. You don't know
Is
a
he in that white
daggone thing.
robe?
No, he was doing nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Remember, he was rapping. It was Doxy Brown, child.
I don't see him
I
on the
remember
live,
when he was
Bestie.
stripping for the cash apps.
Go on my community board. Look how big he is. That's your boo, Tulsa.
Where?
On my
I'm on
community
your
wall,
community
child.
wall. He's in this white situation.
No, that yeah, but that's the pastor or whatever it's supposed to be.
Where's he at?
On the girl, look to the top right in the black. That big old dude. That's him. That's why he don't
What the,
cam up from. He only cam from the neck. When I told him he need to. And look, Toast didn't want to take my place. When I said, y'all don't see him camming up in that king size bed he got.
oh,
And
now I see it. He's not that
yeah,
big.
yes, he's alive. And
Hold
y'all can
on.
see he hit my commentary. He came live and turned his camera on. He right up in the bed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
ain't that
know the
big.
man. I know the man. Toaster don't know yet, but she gonna get to know. I'll be right there for you, boo. Me and you will never part, my daughter. Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
Dory,
Toaster.
remember
Dory, hold on one
y'all?
second, baby. Let's let Honest Rose speak.
Yeah, go ahead. I gotta get
Go
this.
ahead, baby.
Oh, no, I was just saying, remember, Toaster, you were supposed to go to church today too. Remember, you were supposed to have your all white on. You were supposed to sit right there in the pew. Um,
You-
you were invited, right?
Listen,
You were-
yes, I was invited, and Pastor did say that he didn't have a problem with me coming to church. Because I'm not on that type of time of, oh, let me get a moment, oh, let me record, oh, let me do this, let me do that. Yeah, he said that I could come.
How do you feel about basically like a gay how do you say a gay affirmation church? Not non-dominational. If
I
that
think
is the case, like, would you go to those type of churches? Do you have issues with them?
I feel like it's a safe place for those that are in the community that don't have a place to worship uh without being judged or being attacked, because you just never know. We're in a different time, different age. So I'm all for it, as long as somebody they getting the word of God, that's all that matters. They took the initiative to give back, with the word, or I'm pretty sure they have like a clothing closet and things like that. So very hands on. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, my barber, she was like my barber, she's a lesbian, and like I haven't seen her in a while, but she was the one that introduced me to like that type of church before. Where she was like, "Yeah, Ro, you should come to church with me one day." She was like, because it's very um inclusive, mainly, gays were there. So that was where I first kind of heard it. I did hear it over on Maddie's his mother, but see, I think a non-dominational church is different, because I think that's just like straight people that are okay with the gay lifestyle. Like, they're not going to center their word around the sin like they may do at Baptist church, a Baptist church. So that's when I kind of found out the different types of churches. But yeah, they actually do have those groups. You can find those, I think, those type of churches too. Like, if you go, I don't even know, like, go to your local LGBT centers and stuff. Do they even, and this is sad, ever since COVID, do they still have LGBT centers, where you can go get your your HIV test and your just, information? Or, if you do become homeless, do they still have those centers around? Or did they shut down when after COVID? Because I don't really even hear about a lot of people going to them anymore. Because I did, I had a friend that volunteered at an LGBT center. Yeah, because when you
Oh
in
yeah,
the
at the
life.
centers they're very active. Yeah. So any centers you can go to get those tests done.
Oh, see, that's good. I'm glad that they're still there. I think now we just be a lot more careful, because I know, Tosa, did you ever use those as I know you had a time where you were doing you know certain things where because I've had friends that have they did it out of fun. Like I had a friend, she would like he would put throw on a wig, be all up on the scene. But I knew something about him, is that he was careful, where when after he went and did what he had to do, um hey, he will always be a-okay, going to get checked and things like that. But that's just was like where he was at. He was actually a good person to hang with, because they help the dangerous spots, and spots where you can just kind of hang out, fool around. um he was always the one giving tea, but you knew when he was on that street, he would change that voice real quick. You'd be like, hold on, it's no longer Dominique, it's Dominica. Like, "Yeah, bro, I'm on the scroll. I was like, who is this on the phone?" When y'all put that wig on, Toast, tell them, when you put that wig on, you feel like a whole, what is it? Tell them, a whole woman. When you used to throw that
Listen,
thing on back in the day, that man throw that money down and say, "Hey, you did a good job, and you got to go back. You got to go back out there."
Well, it wasn't like that. But my past, being a worker, it was I didn't realize how dangerous it was until now. You really don't realize things until like something happens. But just years later, I'm glad I'm not doing it no more.
So, but you said, so were you just doing the street, or because I think I heard one time you said you did do like
I
XXX,
did the
you did
street
porn.
and the street and the internet.
Oh, Lord, see, look, that baby got internet money. Let me find out. It's a Queen Tulsa website. Girl, you know about
Mhm.
T.S.
Bro, you
Madison?
messy.
T.S. Madison's story. But you know what? You came out with a husband. So that's,
Yeah.
that shut me
Hey,
all the way down.
Simon.
You got a husband. All you got to do
And
is
I
throw
didn't meet my
your ring
husband in
up.
the
And I,
business. That's the good part.
hold on, repeat that.
I said I didn't meet my husband in the business. That's the good part.
Yes. And that was something too that I did ponder, because I was like, oh Lord, hold on, was he one of them, you know, she was my best and I couldn't let her go. But no, okay, so you just went on and got him after and then he accept your past. So see, that's good, boo. He went on, he said, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this, into a housewife and she gonna stay a housewife. Do you have a hard time trying to stray you away from it though? Because I remember one time you said you was like, "Oh, I'm ready to go back on the prowl, y'all." I think your something was kicking in. Your hormones was kicking in, and you said you was like, "Oh, Lord, I'm ready to get back out here," and you was about to put that wig on, but then you screamed back, and he said, no, not my wife, my wife." He put that apron on you. You start cooking for the children. I said, "Okay, now."
Hey, Simon.
Hey, baby. Yo, Miss Starlin sent me over here, girl. God damn.
Oh,
Simon,
thank you. Thank you, Miss
How you
Stylist.
doing, Tulsa? Hey.
You know what? Roland's
Simon
over
back on
here
the
to
scene.
tell my man when I get
Ro
paid and
Ro's
all
all in
that.
his feelings, bro. I don't know what
Yeah.
Ro's dealing with. He's off in his feelings like he
Roland
clipped
told
his
my man when
toenails
I
in
get
2 weeks.
paid, the day I get paid, what I'm doing on here, how I'm doing it on here.
I spilled the tea, honey. I had to spill the tea for
Ro's out in
because
the wilderness with Brian. He be tripping with Brian, like taking the lead from a whole fuzzy bear. You know what I'm saying? When he don't know what the real one is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's dealing with, bro. That's crazy work. I don't know what
Simon's
you
back,
find so.
everybody.
I
Simon's
don't know what
back.
you find so attractive about that fuzzy hair back nigga. You know what I'm saying? He got hairs on his
Oh.
back. That's like 9 inches, bitch. And at the end of the day, you want to rub that
Where you
shit and rub lotion into it, and then like go down and rub your damn face in it at the same time. I don't know why you
where
want to
you
do
been
this
at,
shit,
Simon?
nigga.
You're not
Wow,
drinking anymore. You're not drinking. Oh yes, yes. Let it be a happy Easter. This man done stopped drinking. This your second day not drinking, and it was his birthday
yo,
yesterday. Was it your birthday
I took
yesterday or did
advice
it?
from you. I took advice from you
Oh,
when you're sipping that cup, right? You told me to
What?
drink
oh,
that tea,
okay.
and then I drank that tea, and that's all I've been drinking so far. Now, when
Oh.
I see what you're fucking dealing with, yeah, I'm gonna get back on that lick because you are depressing me as a motherfucker. I'm
Oh,
dealing
Oh.
with a
Lord.
wilderness
Is your
motherfucker.
house
Not this.
I'm
clean?
in
Oh,
the
not on
wilderness,
this
bitch.
Sunday. Not on this Sunday, Simon. No, not this Sunday. Okay, look, people done been in the church, and you want to act a
Okay,
fool like
Rodney.
this?
Thank you, boo.
This nigga got me
Hey,
tripping.
Rodney, what's up, Rodney?
Yeah, Rodney's the number
Simon
one.
been on a he's been on a run all
Rodney be doing
weekend,
some
and it's his
acrobatics,
birthday.
sucking his own dick at the same time. And I've been
Oh,
watching you, Rodney.
okay.
I've been seeing how you've been bending over for yourself, nigga.
Oh,
What?
Oh, Lord.
Oh. Wait a minute now.
Yeah, hold on,
Okay.
Simon, not my Rodney.
Yeah,
Hold on now, not
listen,
my
this
Rodney. Hold
dude, yeah, bro. At the end of the day, I'll be celibate for
this
my own
British
reasons.
ninja. So you
I
haven't had a
ain't
drink
sucking
today,
my own dick,
Simon?
bitch.
come get on the road, Missile.
Oh, so
Bro,
y'all, this man said it was his birthday
Bro,
yesterday.
call D Miss out. Tell her to come on over here.
shout out to the beautiful Tulsa, man.
Oh, demon so.
Oh, thank you, Simon.
There you go. You know?
Simon, yeah, they stole you away from me.
You
These
damn right.
thirsty YouTubers stole you away from me. Lolo
Yeah.
stole you away. Rose stole you away. Ro didn't know what he wanted to do with you. But I believe if you was in the USA, you could have tapped that ass.
Yo, I'm
Hello.
coming over. I'm coming over. This is why I'm setting this shit straight, because when I come over, don't fuck with me, bro. I'll lay this shit out, and I'll lay it out in front of your damn fucking face, nigga.
Oh.
Yeah, like this ain't no internet
Wow.
shit no more. I swear to God, 6 months, I'm gonna be in your damn face on the fucking ground, bro. Now be prepared.
You was
Cause boy,
trying to give it
ain't no
to my
talk no
sister
more.
up
All
there.
this talk is
My
gonna be
sister.
bullshit. You know what I'm
Well, you know,
saying?
my sister, she want her some chocolate every now and then. So remember,
I ain't talking about
yeah,
your.
my
Why you
sister.
talking about your sister for?
You was trying to give it to my sister. You was trying to give it to quite a bit of people though, Simon.
Yes. Lady
Simon is
Dimples, Sparkles, everybody. Oh, he
Yo,
was gonna let
Oh,
Lady
you're.
Sparkles have it too, y'all.
I'm about to be messy. Hold on, this is gonna turn my sister all the way off from you though, Simon. Simon, you remember when you were
I
supposed to
want
give
letting
dragons that
Lady
money,
Dimples
Simon?
do
You
shit.
remember when you were supposed to give dragons that money? Now Toaster said that you
Yo,
gotta give her a little chunk of change.
Okay.
You gonna get her some money or no?
Where the
Or
dollars
no?
at? Where the
you don't
money?
know if you don't know if I gave her shit,
He gonna give
bitch.
you a
What are you
crumpet. He
talking
gonna give you a
about?
crumpet.
Yo, look,
Ooh, look, he mad. He
if I give
get mad
someone
when you talk about
something,
money because he don't be giving it out.
listen, bro.
Simon, you supposed to have so much money, Mr. Millionaire, and you ain't gave nobody a
This
cash
nigga was
out
on his
yet.
channel yesterday, turning around how I'm dropping
He ain't
money.
nothing but a
Now he's
troll,
saying I
baby.
ain't. What the fuck? What's wrong?
Child.
You schizophrenic or some
Simon,
shit like that? God
is
You
you
a
damn.
Then he lied
lawyer
and
or
said
not,
somebody stole his
whore?
wallet,
Is you a
child.
lawyer or not, Simon?
Simon? Does
You
Honest Bro turn you on?
Yes, he does. I'll answer for him.
Okay, I thought I was catching that. I was getting
I
that
don't know what I
vibe.
don't know what turns Simon on.
No comment. No comment.
Okay, okay, we getting
No,
somewhere.
hold on. If we gonna get
Simon over
down
there
to it, I
rubbing on
hope
here.
don't get me.
He over there
Please
rubbing on.
don't get me, sir. But no, Pastor turned Simon on. Ooh, tell him,
Oh, you
Simon.
see how he mad? He mad all the time. No. I don't go for them husky buskies. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen Pastor in real life? What?
I
Damn.
want it in real life.
Pa-
And
Pastor
Yo,
got
bro.
Simon to say that he was gender fluent,
Yo,
right,
Pastor be
Simon?
sweating 2 liters in about 30 seconds. I ain't having that whole motherfucking back. You what the fuck? You crazy? Nah, I like a slender motherfucker. Period.
Oh, what you trying to say about Pastor?
He's too big. He's too big, man. What? What? Look. I don't deal with that shit. I'm just bones and muscles, bro. I don't deal with that shit. I don't
Simon,
give a fuck.
don't you have a woman in the States though? You got a woman over here, right?
I've got women all over the fucking place. What the fuck's that got to do with anything?
not all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. Different area codes. Okay, now, Simon.
Why? When did you
You going to see
when
that?
did you get in your feelings all of a sudden, bro? I told you already. You could have hit me up and spoke to me about this shit. But nah, you want to fucking do it over the fucking internet. Okay. You could have fucking spoken to me about this shit. I didn't know you
I
felt
don't
like that.
mind you coming over here to the US, but baby, I'm not. Oh, I wouldn't
No,
recommend anybody drink with you
nah,
because
I ain't drinking shit.
you get stupid when you get drunk. Oh Lord.
I ain't drinking shit. I ain't drinking shit, Tulsa. I'll
I
go
think he
for one of
stopped. He
them
said he
juices.
stopped drinking.
No. You go like I want you to take me to them juice places. You know what I'm saying? Where you rock up halfway through work. I want you to take me to one of them places.
Oh, we
You
got
know what I'm
some
saying?
juices for you, all right? Yes.
Coconut milk with a
Coconut.
pinata.
Oh, you want the coconut flavor? We got you.
Yeah.
Oh
All
Lord!
them mixed up ingredients. You know
It's
what I'm
the
saying?
lime and the coconut. Make you feel real good. Lime and coconut. Hey.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I got all them
Oh,
exotic fruits up in the back.
listen
You know
here,
what I'm saying?
Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Something sweet says Brian gonna knock the shit out of you, Simon.
Yeah, knock the shit out of what? His mother?
Oh,
He ain't
no, you
knocking the shit out
didn't.
low. This nigga be swinging in the fucking dark. Nigga, like, what?
No, you didn't.
I dare him to try and take a swing at me. This nigga can't even touch his fucking toenails, nigga. He'll keel over like Krista. He'll keel over like Krista. I swear this nigga's in a fucking rocking chair right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, what the fuck? Nigga.
Simon, don't do too much on my Brian now. Don't do too much on my Brian.
We
Yeah, that's
got
my
Demon
friend
Soul,
now,
honey.
Simon.
Demon Soul,
Come here, Demon
get
Soul.
Ro off this panel, girl. Cutting
We
up.
just
Simon trying to get them cakes.
I love you,
I don't
Dory.
know what
I
Simon.
love
Where have
you
you
too,
been? Where have you
Simon.
been?
Boo. You subscribed to me, Simon, yet?
I don't even know where your channel's at, bro. I
It's
just
my
see
third channel, boo. See, you don't know nothing about the Be Safe the Legends. Hold on, let me
okay,
drop it in the chat. Bro, you
okay.
better tell them.
he likes to
Yeah.
kiki.
I don't know if
This
you
is
want me
my
to
new
See, he
subscribe,
channel.
be
bro.
disappearing, Dory. He be going on his his drunk spurts, and then
Yeah,
he'll
hold
come back.
on,
He'll
Simon. Here go my channel. It's right here.
rehabilitate.
Hold on. In the club
Don't,
when a
don't,
nigga get
don't,
it
don't let me
poppin'.
start with you about your drunk spirits, bro. Your drunk spirits is in your
Oh,
dreams, nigga. That's the only time you got drunk spirits, and that's the only time you fantasize about the real shit, nigga. Don't
Oh
even fucking
Lord.
test me.
Shakim?
Like, I know you be doing
Shakim?
some fucked up shit in your dreams, bro.
Demon
Bro, they
Soul
try
says
trying to get
Simon
your
a
cakes,
three-way
bro.
freak, men, women, and animals. Oh Lord.
Yeah,
oh, not the
Lord.
dogs over there at
I love a bit of
in
free.
the New England.
She's free.
Okay, hold on, Tommy. Here you go. Subscribe to my new channel, the Free Thinker Society. Okay, let's get it. Let's do it. There's in the chat.
I'm looking at. I'm
Bro,
watching.
where did Miss O
Yeah,
at?
she right
Because
there.
this man trying to get steal your cakes and you don't even see it. You so nice.
Woo, bad and bougie.
Right? He trying to steal your best friend cakes.
Dory, you
He
gotta
want to
understand, baby,
smash.
that Simon be telling them untruths. That
Bro,
this man right here, he a
Nah,
lawyer.
bro.
He say he got a
Nah.
suitcase,
he
but
said he got a
Simon, he
lawyer,
know
his
how to
wife,
he
his
can
cell
pull off
phone.
a
I
lie real
understand
quick,
about
pull off a
Simon.
scandal.
Child,
He
Yeah,
I
been in
know
bro.
quite a
about
bit of
Simon,
scandals.
honey.
Listen,
Me and
listen.
Simon
Yeah,
need to have a conversation
You
on my
know,
panel.
you don't
Just
even turn around and
Simon, how much
turn and
money have you
don't
gave the
even
folks over here
don't
for
even
all the ruckus
don't
you
even turn
caused
around
over
and speak to
the
me like that,
years?
bro. Listen, how you do this
He
shit?
ain't
You
never
just been
gave a
sent.
cash app, Dory.
I'll
What
tell
the
you, look,
hell kind of millionaire
listen, bro.
lawyer is he?
Listen,
you
yo,
lying to me,
And,
I am
bro.
Brian, nigga. I am Brian. Don't fucking
and then
speak to
he
me
be
like that.
playing with the money over
I
here.
ain't
He be
no
trying to dangle
infidel,
money in
nigga.
somebody's face.
Don't even talk to me like that, you stupid
Dragons
mouth.
put all
Don't even,
Simon T
you've
out.
been speaking to Brian
But
too long. Don't speak to me like that. You feel
he
you
ain't
feel
never. Oh,
no,
see,
yo,
oh, he
I'll
mad.
check
Oh,
you, ho. I'll check you,
oh, okay,
slap you
you're a
around,
narcissist.
bend you
Oh,
over,
okay,
I'll fuck you
you
up,
gonna
bitch.
control
Don't
Simon.
even don't
Oh,
listen,
boy,
bro.
bye.
Don't even
Okay.
fuck around with me, bro. I am Brian. I'm not Brian. You've been spending too much time around this dumb motherfucker that you feel like you can speak to
Oh,
anybody like that.
Oh, he
Speak to a real man,
oh,
bitch.
okay. I need to shut.
Speak to a
He
real
gonna shut
man,
it
bitch.
down.
Yeah. The fuck?
You
Wait a
flexed
minute,
up.
Simon.
Oh,
Hold on. I gotta
Simon
call back
flex. He
agent.
done
Bro,
flex.
you're a star. Bro, you're a star. I need to call your agent. Demon Soul? Demon Soul. Carry on. Come get your star.
Mm,
Man, trying to
okay,
get his cake. He's jealous of Brian now. Demon
Simon,
Soul?
don't bust a vein.
Don't
So
bust a
what?
what?
So what did you do for your birthday weekend, y'all? I'm telling you, this is man birthday weekend. He don't need to be
I
hollering
know
and
you
screaming.
busting up yesterday. Don't give me no fucking crap. What the fuck? We're speaking,
Oh,
bitch.
Lord.
Oh Lord, see, look at this one, Simon.
Lord have
No,
mercy.
see,
Where
I
you
was.
finding this? Bro, where you
Don't
finding this
play me,
shit?
bitch. Don't play me, ho.
What's going on, Simon? You don't. He don't want to talk about his birthday. I thought that the person's birthday is the born day is supposed to be something important. He won't even talk about it.
Bro, where
Simon,
you
is you gonna
find
tell us?
out? Capo, who this nigga?
Yo, I'll talk about it if you want. I don't know what you want to speak about, though. What you talking? All you want to speak about is Brian. Brian this. Brian the hot shit.
I
Brian,
didn't bring
Brian,
up Brian.
fucking
You the one
Brian.
brought up Brian.
Nah, that's all you want to fucking do, ho. Every time he's on Jay
I
Wilson's
think
platform.
you're
Oh,
obsessed with
Brian.
Brian.
Oh, Brian. Oh, I'm going over to Brian. Oh, yeah, Brian. I want to lick Brian's butt cheeks. I want to lick Brian's toes. I want to like, oh, get up in that shit and know what Brian's about. I'm going to meet Brian at the fucking bus stop. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Yo, you're bigger than that. Like, what the fuck? That's what I've been saying to you. And you
You been
don't even
drinking
want to
today?
recognize that. Look, 2 weeks later, Brian's going to be on his platform. Watch.
You
Watch.
seem to be mad at that, Simon. Who you
Yeah,
be
you're
having on
damn
your
right.
platform?
You're damn fucking right. I'm mad at that because you're lowering yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's pitiful. Like, goddamn, you brought me into
You
this
my
sector,
Brian
bitch.
now. Don't do
You don't
Brian.
even know
I'm
the
gonna
type
cut
of
your ass
relationship me
out.
and Brian
Don't do
got,
too much
Simon.
on
So I don't know
Brian.
what
You
you.
see how this nigga's woeful?
Nah,
He said,
don't do
"Oh,
too much on Brian. I'm gonna
you
cut your
don't
ass
even
out.
know." He
Keep
said,
trying.
"You
Gotta give you a warning. You don't want this type of cuss out.
You heard what he said. He said he coming. He said he coming to the U.S. in 6 months. So, six
uh,
months, Simon. Really? It take you
TikTok,
that long to
nigga,
get here, Mister
TikTok,
Millionaire?
nigga." Yeah, you know what 6 months look like? Summertime. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be windy, and it's gonna be like breezy. I'm gonna be knocking on your door, bitch, and it's gonna be a surprise.
No, that ex-wife
Yeah.
gonna be knocking on your door though. She gonna be right on
Oh,
over there, getting your
oh,
getting you together, Simon. That's who you need to be focused on. You said she came for you to. When was it? Last year, right? Did she just come for you?
right. No, she came for me like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, see, look, you need to be worried about her.
I ain't worried about shit. Why am I worried about my ex-wife? My ex-wife's cool. Brian ain't cool.
I think he is jealous of Brian Honest Row. I think he want to smash them cakes. He think Brian get too close. My gator don't never lie, child.
You know,
Yeah.
Simon said he's never been with a man before.
Well, he wants your cakes. That don't mean a damn thing. Look at him giggling like a chest-eyed cat. Like a chest-eyed cat. Hey, Blake. Blake.
Hey,
I'll get my British accent for
hey,
you. He wants them
hey.
cakes.
Yo,
We
Tulsa,
bro,
speak to
don't let
me.
that
Oh,
man
I came up
smash.
here to speak to Tulsa, really. Now, Ro,
Hey y'all,
he's
can we shout out
infatuated.
to Miss Magnificent for the $10? Simon, abort, abort, abort. You in danger.
You in danger. I
Yeah.
told you, I want this cuss out, Miss Magnificent. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, Blue, I'm gonna beat your ass. This dog gonna make me kill her.
Oh, Blue, stop it, Blue.
Oh, is it
You know.
Monday?
Oh,
Oh,
but you
shit.
know
Oh
what,
my.
Simon? Don't be talking to my sister like that, though. Okay, my sister is a married woman. Toaster, throw your ring up in the air. Go ahead and throw
Yes,
it because this type of ninja right here don't care about it. Um, sis married.
Child, I heard that
my
poor
What
husband
you
little
is
have to
right
bald
say?
here
in
with
there,
me.
bro.
Hold on. Say hey, honey.
Hey, Mr.
What's up?
Tulsa. Mr. King Tulsa.
He's being shy.
How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, he knows he better
Shout
not
out to
speak to
Mr.
anybody.
Tulsa.
He don't really
Mr.
speak to
King
women like that,
Tulsa.
y'all. And he felt that spirit up on Simon and Honest Row. Uh-huh. They like to
He
steal
felt
people's
that
men.
spirit. Which spirit
Yes.
was
Yes,
it?
honey.
The woman's spirit.
Ooh. Ooh, honey.
Who cooking
Ooh,
dinner
wait
tonight,
a
though? Did you
minute.
cook dinner for him, Toaster?
Oh, actually, he cooked dinner for us tonight. Honey, what did you cook?
Steak and asparagus and mushrooms and sweet potatoes.
Oh, steak
Ooh,
Oh,
come
that
and
sounds
through.
good.
Sweet potatoes. Dang, I was going to do
asparagus
sweet potatoes
and
today,
mushroom
Tulsa.
and
I
sweet potatoes.
forgot.
Oh, shout
Yeah, I
out
got
to
mac and
Perfectly
cheese.
Imperfect. She sent us some money too. Hold on, y'all. Now I got me some money for my smoothie this week. We got Brian ain't ish, is what she said. Now listen here. I had to pull myself together and read this. And I want to thank y'all for supporting the queen over here. We do. We appreciate it. All that money. Look at that.
You a
Look at
fool.
that. Thank
Look
you,
at
baby.
that. See, now you did the same shit with Treasure. Now I gotta whoop his ass. See what I'm talking about, Tulsa? This what she do over here, y'all. And then Dory be out in these streets scrapping, beating the big bad bully. I'm taxing that ass too, and I love it. He can't hang. Poor baby.
Yo, that's
Treasure,
Gotta
I
cool
So,
know
though,
you
man.
Bessie,
You
we
just
got
listen
a
with your
you
ear
just
hustle.
question.
talking in the background, you know what I'm saying?
Molly.
Hold on
Tearing
one
that. Hey,
second. Bessie, we got a
you see
question.
me like trade your ass up?
We
Hmm.
got a question. So the question is, hey Tulsa and Dory, this is from Molly. I was off YouTube. What happened? You and Ness fell out, or is it some fake makeup and breakup ish? You want to answer that, Bess?
Well, I answered for you and I. No, Tulsa did me dirty today, y'all. She went live for 10 minutes. I had to go live right back. And I still
Now, why
wasn't
in
in
the
the
hell
wrong.
would you start off with saying that?
It's the truth. And I still ain't give you the hug. After you listen to Jay Wilson's thing. And I never told you not to go over there.
Girl,
You
that
are
be some
not getting
bullshit.
that hug. How long we been live? 3 hours. You ain't getting this horse stubborn. No, she was
Okay,
wrong,
go
and then
ahead.
she dragged me in Ness unprovoked. And all I was on my live stream was giving a commentary. It's on YouTube. We gonna talk about it. That's my bestie. I could have really went in after this if she did Molly. And it's the thanks I get. I still ain't get a half of no hug. And I'm
Yeah, now
not even
Tosa, you don't
cussing
be
on her
dragging your
platform.
bestie now. See, she need bestie education though, Dory.
She
This
do
one over
thank
here,
you, bro.
she be ready to. Yeah, she'll grab up her bestie, and you don't touch your bestie's edges. You don't touch. Don't be touching your bestie's edges. Okay, we need every bit of edges that we got. Tosa, she just half of the time, sometimes she want to be a little raggedy.
Mm,
She'll be touching all up on your edges. Don't even care. Like
don't even
sis,
care. All these curls. I still got something missing on the left side messing with her today. And then guess what, bro?
what's up, boo?
This bestie right here, child. Tulsa was just birthed. Tulsa, Dory and Tulsa, just
Yeah,
yesterday by the Finesses. They came with Tulsa. And look at
I
us
like
today.
Tosa. Yeah. It's
You
a
see what I'm
combination.
saying?
I think that's what
Molly
I think
Molly
she was
came
just
over here
trying
to
to
be messy,
rough it
y'all.
up a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh
Perfect
Molly
yeah,
came over here to be
combination.
messy.
Remember that song, bro? Perfect combination. Hey, that's my
all
jam.
right now. That's
Okay. In the
All
club when
right.
the nigga get it poppin'. Hey, yeah.
Hey.
So I'm
Molly
trying to
says,
tell
"Oh
you.
no, if it's between you guys, I don't want to wake it up. I only instigate if it's related to Ness and others." Well, I mean, Ness can get it. If you want to know my thoughts on it, Ness can definitely get it. Is she gonna be going
Happy.
live this evening?
Molly
Why
mean that's the
you do
lemon.
nothing like that when you know you dirt dog wrong for what you did to us?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go over there to her. Is she gonna be live this evening?
I
Are
don't
you
wonder
going
if you
live,
gonna let
Bestie?
you. Yes,
I
no,
think
I'm
she
not
watching
going. I'm
movies
waiting for
tonight.
Ness.
Oh, you
I'm
can
waiting
have
for
like
Ness.
bestie. God damn.
I need to
What you
tell
say,
her a
Simon?
piece
Don't
of my
start no
mind
shit.
that
Won't be no shit now.
Oh,
You
thank
don't
you,
want
Molly.
DMX Dory. Y'all better, bro, you better tell them about DMX Dory. If Trey
Oh
Jordan
yeah,
can't
don't
handle it,
don't play
you
now. Don't play
definitely
with
can't
DMX
handle it.
Dory.
Turning me on, Tulsa. Stop that shit. God
Shit.
damn.
yeah.
Bring
I mean,
the
You
score
you
we
right
you
all
gonna do
now
like
that with
each
your
is
other.
man
3
right
for
there?
me.
Her man is
Hold
right
y'all.
there.
Here's what
You
the people telling me. The score against me and Trey Jordan, 3, Dory, Trey Jordan, 1. Stop distorting pictures, Trey Jordan, you fat bastard.
What's that? That's not 3-0. Mm.
Pretty much when he distorted the picture, he can't have. I be bodying with cat. Simon, I be getting that work, baby. East, West Coast, North Kakalaki, and count there.
Clack-a-lack, clack-a-lack.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. What it do, boo? And that fucking tar baby ass black top Truth
Honest
Enterprise. Yeah.
row.
Oh, I had a
Do
flashback on
you
you, bitch.
let me ask you this because I know you and Miss the Miss O, y'all are like really cool friends. Um, do you think that me and Dory's relationship on here is gonna last?
I think it's definitely possible. Yeah. I'm gonna say this like really, y'all. If y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, I think y'all do talk behind the scenes. I think y'all will be okay. I feel like Dory has definitely loosened up, where she doesn't take a lot of this stuff serious anymore. I used to take this stuff serious, and that's why certain relationships that I had didn't make it. But no, y'all can
Mm.
make it because this the beat setter. Have y'all noticed like it's more than ever so much? It's so much versatile actions that happen. Like 1 minute somebody might be cool, then they not. I ain't telling nobody to run over and be a friend of me. No, because that ain't no good place to be at. I'd rather for you to just be friends. But we do
Yeah.
know it's frenemies up here. But I feel
And
like
bro,
y'all
I've been
were on a good.
so kicked in my
That's
back.
facts. That's
I've
facts.
been kicking my back, bro. So I'm not even gonna lie. I love the Dosa dynamic.
Yeah,
Hey, coin that Tulsa. Okay, the Dosa dynamic. But I am a little leery about the
Patch.
online part of it.
You know
Catch.
what?
I
I
want
am.
you
I'm
to
not
be
even gonna
careful,
lie to
Dory.
y'all.
Yeah, because Tosa, that's one thing though about Tosa. She sometimes she do like just straight up. She'll grab onto you real hard, and I think that's just because that's how she is.
Nah, now
I don't.
you're being a bitch. You're being a bitch right now.
No, he's
Oh,
not. He's being honest. Because bro,
Go ahead,
seeing
come
how
on,
people have been so ungrateful in what they've done to me
yeah,
on here. So,
yeah,
I'm
yo.
loving it. But bro, what are you saying now? Because
yeah,
I'm telling you.
No, I'm saying
yeah, yeah.
appreciate a
Like
queen.
Tosa,
Like
I,
you're just kind of
Simon, go
okay.
mute. Mute his mic, Tulsa,
yeah,
please.
yeah.
I'll mute
Now, boo, I
myself.
don't. I know Tosa, she wouldn't use you, boo, like that. She wouldn't hurt you that way. But I do know Tosa do, her mouth gets slick sometimes, with a point where she may make you like a little frustrated. But I feel like sometimes that's just the way Tosa is, like when it comes to her platform. She has came on YouTube and she runs her platform a lot differently from other content creators that I have seen, but it
Mm,
works for her. And something
right.
else about her too, see, is that my sister do have a short attention span, so you got to realize that too. Sometimes Toaster don't mean no harm. She just be on to the next thing, real quick. But she'll let
Mm.
she'll let loose. I've seen her do it. She'll let loose, and then she'll be moving. She'll move right on along. She'll be over there cooking for her husband, or
You
her husband will
better
be
go
cooking for
ahead and
her.
tell her, bro.
I know
But,
my sister.
but
Yeah.
you see why I answered back. You know what I'm saying? I did, and I don't feel bad about it. I still love her down, but I do have a wall up. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So when I see ish like that, I get flashbacks, you know? So
Yeah, boo.
yeah, so
It,
I,
it,
you know,
it's safer
Not
now, Dory, on a
flashback
level.
gate.
Yeah, like Tosa really, she doesn't mean no harm. It just have my sister start hollering again. Get her to holler. Get her to holler, and it'll be okay. Yeah, we
okay.
we ain't had her holler in a long time. Tosa, when the last time you hollered? She'll
Oh,
be
it's been a long time.
yeah. So she on good.
On
She on.
here, online, it's been a long time. But every other weekend, get me a little holler in. Okay.
Hey, okay, you better. You got to get that little holler in every weekend. You got to keep it alive. Oh
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, but Dory, I think you will. Hold on, let me call y'all the right name. Um, hold on, let me make sure to get it right, y'all. What
Dosa.
is it? Dosa. Yeah, Dosa can survive. It can survive. Yeah, you do got a lot of folks that's trying to run Tosa into the ground. Okay, hold on. Dosa
Yeah.
trying to run Dosa
Mm.
into the ground. They say, "Oh, y'all ain't gonna make it." The besties, I probably was part of it too. I said, "Hold on." Tosa said she ain't invested 101 yet. I got you, Dory. I'm gonna throw her right on up in that class, Bestie 101. She gonna be watching
Okay.
some Mean Girls. Okay, she gonna watch the best of the high school besties. She gonna watch those. We gonna get her all set up, boo. Yeah, cause sometimes Tosa, she'll
Nicole
trip her best
Richie,
friend quick.
Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie.
Yeah, y'all can get a little bit of that. They survived a long time. Those
Mhm.
girls were
I
spoiled.
told you, bestie.
You gotta give it a class, go, bro. You gotta give it a class.
Yeah, y'all see that? Not. I think it was just last year they came back together. Because they was like, oh, they ain't gonna make it. They ain't coming back. They
Yeah, I
done went
saw
went
that.
too far with
They're
each
about to
other.
make a comeback, right?
What?
I saw them. They did an ASMR video together. I think. Yeah, I think they got a special coming up. I said, okay, now the best
Wow.
is taking over. So yeah, y'all can do it. I think it'll be fun. The only one
Why don't
thing
you
that
put
toasted
together a class on your platform, bro? So Tulsa
you
can attend.
you said what happened, boo?
Why don't you put together a one-on-one class on your
Oh,
platform and
oh
we'll
yeah.
attend?
Okay, boo. Yeah, I sure will. Yeah, we're gonna call it Bestie 101. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna get her right together. Yep.
Okay, baby. I'm counting on you.
I got you, boo. Yeah,
Thank you, guys.
Tulsa. Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Tulsa
Yeah,
gonna
best.
have to attend.
Yeah, you'll be down for that, Tulsa, to get that get that bestie spirit up in you. 'Cause-
Yeah, I don't mind. I know you said something about Mean Girls, so I'm
Here she
gonna look that
go.
movie up and I'm gonna
She'll be
watch it.
down, bro. She'll be down. I know
Yeah.
what was. She'll be down.
Hmm.
Okay, that's what's up.
Now,
Okay.
I'm counting on you now.
Stefan got a lot to say in the chat. Stefan, come up here and say what you got to say, boo.
Went to I asked bro to put together a bestie one-on-one class for Dulce, and we're going to attend. He said, "Would you be down?" He said he accepts the idea, and that
Yeah,
he'll put it together.
Oh, that'll
yeah,
be
I'm
nice.
down.
Yeah.
She
Okay,
said,
I'm gonna make that happen.
"Okay, just tag us and let us know when ahead of time, boo. Give me like 3 days in advance." Tulsa, you okay with 3 days?
Yeah, I'm cool with 3 days in advance.
Okay.
Yo,
So let.
Tulsa, can
Oh, we
I
got that.
ask you a question when you're ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you still have a dick?
Lord.
No comment.
Yes, sir. We gonna ask that lady that her husband's
No,
Simon,
no,
the
no.
right
around
is
there.
right
I'm,
Then
here.
you
I'm,
gonna
I'm
get
trying
her to
to.
hollering.
No,
You
no,
gonna get her to hollering.
stop, bro. I'm asking this honestly. I want
Ah,
to know.
you don't ask
No,
my
no,
sister
stop,
no
no,
inappropriate
no,
question like that. You can at
no.
least put it in the back chat,
Shut the
ho.
fuck up, bro. Shut the
Sis,
fuck
you want
up.
me to grab on
No,
her?
the
No, he's
only reason
asking
Oh,
me.
why I'm
yeah.
asking, no, listen, bro. The only reason why
I
I'm
don't talk about that
asking,
I
online.
came here on the wrong
yo,
time.
the only reason why I'm asking is because Sparkles have been on my case. I asked Sparkles the same fucking question. So if you got a fucking problem with it, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm asking a fucking significant question. I'm interested.
Okay, what question you ask? But don't you be doing my role like that now. You be
No,
such
no, no.
a dick. We ain't doing all
I'm
that.
trying to look. I'm being honest. Like I'm not trying to like be funny or anything. And if you know anything about me, you know where it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm
So
just
what?
saying
Ask the question, babe. Ask the question.
because, like, yo, if I'm attracted to Tulsa, what am I to expect? Right?
Okay.
Yeah, in that sort of context.
You are
But Tulsa's a married
disrespectful.
woman, though.
Yes, and he's right there. That is
Rainy
foul.
said, "Do you still have a dick, Simon?"
Of course.
Ooh.
Yo, my dick's lively. That's the funny thing about life, right? My dick's still lively over 45. You know what I'm saying?
Are you a
Like, period.
cuckold?
I don't know what the fuck that means. What the fuck does that mean?
You like to watch your girlfriend
What?
get pounded in front of you.
Do you give
Uh,
head,
Oh, that's
Simon?
like
How's your
banging.
head
no,
game?
I don't know about all that
You said,
shit.
how is it?
How's your head game, Simon?
I'm
How's your
kind
head
of
game?
I'm kind of conservative. I don't know about all that shit.
He
Like, I
said
don't do all that
conservative
freaky
head.
shit. It
He
don't
said
take much. No,
he
no,
shouldn't
no,
even know
no.
nothing about. He shouldn't be asking nothing
Conservative
about what's
head.
between Tosa's legs because
Why
this
not?
one say he
What?
had sex and how long? How long has
Oh,
it been, Simon?
bro, just get jealous
Aren't
all
you
the time.
celibate?
Every
Hold on,
time
he's
I
celibate.
say
He say
some
he
shit
had
to
sex in
somebody else, he
10
gets
years.
fucking
How
jealous.
long has it been, Simon? And let the
Why
people
can't
know.
I
Since
ask
you
that?
got questions,
Why?
we got
Why?
questions.
Got not ain't
But
nothing to do
y'all
You
with
don't
you.
know
was
nothing about
talking
no
at one
sex,
point,
right?
though, weren't
Ain't
you,
nothing to
Ro?
do with you. Ain't nothing to do with you. I asked that straight to her, and she answered straight up. You know what I'm saying?
No, she didn't. Her husband was right there. She didn't want to answer
No,
that
no.
question.
What? You didn't hear it? Oh,
Why
You
okay.
you act up like
disrespectful. You
that,
disrespectful,
You
hoe.
Simon?
deaf and dumb, nigga. What? Like, I heard it, nigga. You didn't hear it? I heard it.
Did you answer,
Okay.
Tulsa?
I didn't hear no damn answer.
Well, people are missing
What'd you
minutes
say? Go
over
ahead,
here.
Bestie. Answer for me.
Mm-hmm.
She got a JJ. I seen him.
No, no,
Simon
no.
is
That's not what she said.
Simon. What
Yeah,
is your obsession with?
Trans women.
There you go.
that's a good question. And I appreciate you, Tulsa, for coming from a professional standpoint. And I've seen you do professional interviews with the highlights of Hollywood. So I give you total credit. You know, and these are the conversations I'd love to have with you. You know what I mean? Because I've seen you do certain things, not only in the beef sector, and now I can see that. Oh, shut the fuck up, T. Anyway, like, look,
Yeah, crazy.
look, I'm just saying, Tulsa's something else. But I answer that specifically for my own personal reasons. It has nothing to do with nobody else. I just wanted to know because I was speaking to Sparkles and like he said something else.
Bill.
And like he didn't want to be addressed as a he wanted to be addressed as a she. And I was just trying to work it out. I was like, what the fuck it is? Because I'm kind of like borderline. And this is where Ro gets fucked up and he gets a bit jealous. Anytime I fucking start speaking to somebody, he starts getting in the fucking emotions and he can't fucking let go. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, chill the fuck out, bro. Like, I'm just having
Simon,
a
boy,
fucking
bye.
conversation.
So you say Ro just trying to get a little taste, and he mad he didn't get a taste.
Ro
Simon
brought
want to
me, no,
smash
Ro
Rose
brought
cake.
me in.
I'm not the only one that said
I
Ro
it.
don't
brought
want
me
that
into
crumpet.
this. Ro brought
You
me
want
into
no
this.
crumpet?
He has president.
Nah, Stefan.
He has president over anybody, and he knows that, right?
He knows he can fuck around me. I ain't gonna fucking down him. You know what I'm saying? Period. So he knows he can fucking play my fucking top any time of the fucking week. You know what I'm
Simon,
saying?
you continue to be disrespectful even after all this time. You don't even care that this lady's husband is right next to her. Okay, and you just yell out that question, and then you just said that you had a reason behind asking the question because you want to go and see her
If I hadn't
husband
done
right there. Done
I ain't
cooked
say
her
shit,
dinner
my
tonight.
majesty.
Done,
Nobody.
done,
All
done,
right.
done
No,
cooked
you
her
see,
dinner tonight, and then got a disrespect for
yo,
wanna be
you see, I
said
ain't turn that shit
lawyer.
around. I ain't
Say,
say
look,
shit
you ain't no
about
damn
majesty.
lawyer.
Nobody. You see, every
Give
time I
her
speak
some
to
money,
somebody,
ho, and then maybe
listen,
she'll let you know what she got down there. Give her
every
some
time
money.
I speak
That
to
part.
somebody,
Bless the
this
He
nigga
game.
ain't
turn
got
Bless
around
the
and act like
game.
I
that's
want to
it.
go and see
He
this
Bless
person.
ain't
the
What's
never
wrong
game.
gave
with
a
you,
cash
ho?
out, and he be up here asking all the questions. He be
Why
dangling fake
you
money
send a
in
cash out,
front of
ain't
ho?
folks.
spent one
You
And
send a
why
cash
for the
With
out.
a
past
free
2 years,
movie
already
I'll
and he
now.
ain't
between
told the girl to
Bingo.
take him
send
seriously.
another one. I'll send another one,
If
and
you
I'll send
don't go
another
sit
one.
your ass down, he ain't even got no passport. Simon, you ain't got no passport. Sit down.
Okay,
Sit
super
down. You
chat.
ain't going nowhere.
Don't play with me.
Go.
Don't play me, bitch.
Go.
Don't play me. No, I've been
Go.
kind.
Shout
I've
out to
been kind,
QB.
bitch. No,
Well,
I've been
be
kind. I've been
unkind then.
kind.
Be unkind.
Listen, bro. Listen. Don't let me put your fucking mouth where it's supposed to be, right? And I'll
Thank
shut
y'all for
you up.
helping
Ro,
us.
you
We
said you
got
Oh,
gonna
three out
I'll
put
of
have
your
ten.
you
head down,
gargling.
Hold
Ro.
on,
I'll
y'all.
have
One
you
second. Y'all
gargling
can
like a
have the floor
hoe.
back in a
You
minute.
gonna
Don't
put
even
your head
play
We
with
down,
me,
made
on,
bro.
three.
bro.
Hold on, y'all. We made 3 out of 10 goals. Shout out to Femno R. Shout out to Magnificent for giving us the super chat earlier. Miss Magnificent and also Perfectly Imperfect. Y'all listen here. Goals. Listen, we got 7 more goals and we will reach 10. Okay. All right, let's go.
Salute, fam. Mwah. Mwah.
Simon don't got no money. At this point, I don't even know if he got a job. He may be somewhere
I just
working
sent
at
girl 10 bills. I just
I
sent
don't
girl
know,
10
maybe a
bills.
British
Blockbuster
cookie
video.
shop
Why you
or
said
something.
something,
Maybe
bitch?
he's working
Why you
somewhere.
said something, ho?
What you were just down and out last year
Perfectly imperfect.
because
That's
you done
me,
drunk
ho.
too much damn
That's me,
alcohol.
ho.
What you
Nigga.
he was over there. Was you in the street, ho?
Yo, who's
Why
this chick
why
over
you ain't
here
never
with
got
the weird ass
y'all? He
fucking
been wearing
haircut?
the same hoodie and whatever the hell else
Yeah?
since he was up here. You finally got a new white hoodie, right, Simon? They used to call you Hoodie Man.
Are you
Hoodie man.
afraid? Are you afraid of son? We spoke about marriage before, right? You're afraid.
I'm
So
afraid he
what?
ain't got no money. That's what I'm
You
afraid
want me
of.
to take
Oh, he
care
ain't
of
got
that
no
shit?
money.
You want
He
me to
ain't
take
got
care
no
of that
money
shit?
at all.
Okay, all right. Now you're afraid. I know. Look, he got no one to walk him down the aisle, right? So he's like, oh, is Simon gonna pull some shit out of the bag or some shit like that? Because he wants to have a voluptuous wedding
Simon
like a
got more
princess.
ex-wives
You
than
want to
him.
be a princess, ho. And
Simon
at the
got an
end of the day,
ex-wife. She
like,
done got out.
listen, girl, look, it ain't gonna
He
go down like
state that
that
she got out the
unless you're
crazy
gonna
house.
be truthful with me. Okay?
And then
And
she broke out the crazy house.
Brian
How
is
many
not
times
gonna
have
be
your
your page
ex-wife
boy.
broke
He
out
ain't
of the
gonna be your
crazy house,
fucking best
Simon,
man
and got back
representing
to
me in
you?
no
And
fucking
you think
ring,
somebody
ho.
want anything to
I
do with
told
you?
you
And then
already.
she running
Get
around
that
with a
nigga
knife.
out of your life.
Security.
No way. Get that nigga out of your life, ho.
Damn road dragging the shit out you, bro.
Trying to be very careful here, okay? Not because this man, Simon, they don't need to know how broke you are.
Head down.
They don't need to know just how much you be scrambling. Okay, I don't think you can afford the alcohol no more. That's why you ain't up here dead drunk no more.
Be
This
careful,
man
Ro.
he can't get no Coke 45 no more, y'all. That's how bad it is.
Yo,
Careful,
and
Ro.
this
You
Trapping
nigga
for
put your
talking,
pennies
head
for
down.
a Coke 45
like I'm in Africa
or
or
a
some
brown
shit.
paper bag. Boy, sit your ass down somewhere.
Not the mother liquor, bro.
Like I'm carrying war on my head or some shit. What the fuck? Yo.
Rose, somebody want to poke you in the butt.
Oh my lord.
He ain't been poked in the butt in 2 seconds, nigga. God damn, he's gonna be excited about this one. Nigga. Poke, nigga.
Yeah, Rainy, the blood pressure don't need to be raised too much more.
Bro,
Go.
yeah.
Go.
Yeah. You
Go.
weak, nigga. Your blood
So
pressure
Simon,
being
what are
raised
you
and shit,
plan? What
nigga.
are you
There's
planning?
no way you
What are
can
you
handle
planning
me,
for
bro. There's
yourself?
no way.
He
No
said he
way.
got
No
6 months.
way, bro.
What are you planning for
Bro,
yourself though?
I'll
What do you
I'll
want to do
break you
next?
down,
What do
bro.
you want to do next, sir? He's been trying to build his platform for I don't know how long now, and it just ain't happening for him. Why is that, Simon? I've been told this man how many times have I've tried to motivate him to do something with what he got over there, but he continues to want to be
What?
disrespectful, drunk,
Motivate me like what with your yoga sessions?
disrespectful, drunk. What else do he be? Oh, and lie. And lie. And you think you gonna develop a platform though? No, Simon is the example of what not
Woo!
the hell to
There's
do.
no way.
When
Yo,
it's
bro, if I put up,
it's
listen, bro,
Simon, you're giving panel
if
killer
I put my
everywhere
top,
you go. You give
listen,
no
bro.
entertainment where you go. Okay,
Med
you just
check.
start
Yeah.
throwing ish
Med
out.
check.
Look, you be doing the most. You be doing the most. Look, bro, if
And you've
I
been doing the least
literally,
when
Med
it
if I
comes
check.
to
literally pull the
yourself.
screen, I could literally pull the screen
Yeah,
off
that's
and
right. It's the
like
pills, and he not
I'll take
taking them.
look, I'll take my top off and you'll see who the fuck I am in fucking real life, bro.
Bony.
Look,
Boy,
bro,
bye.
I'll
Boy,
be drawing
Bony.
numbers.
Kendra,
Like, y'all
Kendra,
niggas do
what's her
what the
name?
fuck you
Kendra
doing.
G. She showed you for
Mhm.
every bit of troll that you are, Simon.
It's not
You
your
look
reach.
like a
That's
troll,
your reach
baby.
now. Mhm. Yeah.
Okay,
He
Simon,
ain't
you
got
You,
no
need to
you,
go
you
check.
know what
buy.
I look
You
like
need
in
to
real
Simon
go.
is
life,
So
right?
stop.
scrawny. He ain't
No,
got nobody's check.
you meet
Stop
as
calling
my
yourself like you a
queen.
bodybuilder.
Well,
Listen,
Ro,
you
with
please
all due
talk to me.
respect, we have two
Woo!
attorneys
This
here. We got
nigga's
two attorneys
mad. He's
on the
mad.
panel.
Oh, let me be quiet then.
Go.
Hold on. Oh, let me shut up. Attorneys. Oh,
Can
Two
you meet as
attorneys on
my
the panel.
Simon? We ain't doing no violent threats over here, okay? So whatever you sipping on, let's give you that liquid courage, boo. Pipe down. Say it with me now.
Hey, you talking
Woosah.
about pushing bros
I
head down
appreciate
and
you, sister.
everything. My God.
Yeah, all that we not with that. We
If
over there having a good time on Easter Sunday. Take that shit back wherever the hell you come from, cause we not doing that. You definitely
I
not doing honest
mean,
flow like that. So rain it, pull it on in, pipe it down.
no, wait. Look, if I ever done
Simon don't know how to
something
do too much,
to
but
you,
kill
if
something.
I
He'll
ever
kill
done
something
something
real quick.
that
He'll kill a
Med check.
vibe.
Yeah, all that,
if I
He-Man
if I
shit.
ever
We ain't with
done
that He-Man shit. All that He-Man shit, boo.
no,
Nah.
Dory, you don't know the history between me and Ro. That's the thing.
J-
That's the
Okay, do
thing.
that
You know
over
what I'm
on Jay
saying?
Wilson.
That's
Jay
why he's
Wilson
so
allow
mad.
that shit. Right, all that you gonna hurt the man and all that.
It ain't even that.
But
Not
you about
even
to
that.
get
It
jumped.
ain't
You
even that.
about to get jumped. You don't even see it come. We about to bang your ass out. So I'm asking you nicely.
You
Because if
know.
I start dragging you, it's gonna be a whole issue.
Either way you are. Hey, yo,
Okay, trust
Yep.
me.
I don't move for my
It's gonna be
stance,
the ass
so you
whooping
can
your
say.
mama should have gave you,
Mhm.
nigga. I'm trying to tell you what the lick read ahead of time. So don't do too much on
Well,
honest when he
my
beef
mama's
like.
dead, so I
I
don't
don't
know
give a
why
Dory's
fuck
y'all
if
turning
so
the
into a
mad.
bitch was
pastor
dead or
Bible.
not, motherfucker.
Dory's
I
trying to
don't
turn
give a
into a
fuck
pastor
about the
Bible.
bitch
But
being
if you want
dead.
to speak to
We
me,
ain't talking nothing about your
this
mammy,
is our
bitch.
first
We talking
introduction. I
about
don't
you,
even
bitch.
know you,
And you
girl.
ain't gonna do my
I
motherfucking
don't know
honest
you,
row.
girl.
Fuck what you
I
talking
do
about, you
not know
drunk
you,
bitch.
girl.
You
I
wanna
do not know
motherfucking
you,
fuck.
girl.
The nigga don't
I do
wanna
not
fuck
know
you.
you, girl.
And you got a
I
whole
don't know you.
motherfucking
I
issue.
don't
Your
know
dick
you.
too
I don't
motherfucking
know you.
small. You
I
can't
don't know why
run
you
no
speaking to me. What are you
motherfucking middle
speaking to me?
honest row, bitch.
Why you?
Take 2 licks and see what's inside of the
You
motherfucking
chose to
Tootsie Roll
interact.
Pop, bitch. You can't
You
lick
chose.
shit to get to
You
the middle
chose
of a
to speak
motherfucking
to me.
Tootsie
I
Roll
don't
Pop.
know you
You
from
definitely
H,
can't lick
nigga.
motherfucking
I
honest
don't
roll,
know
bitch.
you,
So I'm
girl.
gonna tell I
There's
don't
no
know you,
way.
bitch,
No
and I
way.
don't give a
I
fuck
don't know
about
you.
you, your mama,
Nigga,
your daddy, your
what?
sister, your brother, or your busted looking ass
Where's my
motherfucking wife,
weed
bitch.
vape?
I done sat long enough and
God
heard
damn.
your motherfucking bullshit, bitch.
Woo!
Now what you not gonna do
Yo,
is my
Toaster, tell
motherfucking
this
honest
girl to
roll.
be in
I
check.
told
I
you
don't know
over
her.
and over
I don't know
again,
this girl.
motherfucker.
I don't know
Stop
her. I don't
motherfucking
know her.
crying. Pipe
I
down,
don't
bitch.
know her.
I was
I
nice
do not know
about it.
you.
I was
I
nice.
don't
Security.
know
I was
you.
small,
Where's
medium, and
security
Hey,
at?
large.
yo,
I was
I don't know
small
you.
like your
I
dick,
don't know
bitch.
you. I don't know
I don't
you.
give
Yeah.
a fuck about you,
Where's
Bro,
nigga.
you
Dimples
just
at?
You a
busted
big
Dimples
out.
should be man in the front
motherfucking
Yo,
door.
I don't know you.
workhorse.
I don't know you.
Fuck you
You
thought
can
it
ride
was,
over you
bitch
want, bro.
ass nigga.
La da
Your
da.
bitch ass across the
I don't
motherfucking
know
car.
you.
We
I
ain't
don't
no
know you.
goddamn rich
I
bitch.
don't know you.
We a
Tulsa, I got
Who's
a
Simon
question
motherfucking
right
for you
now?
when
Hold
this
on,
all
right
house.
now.
settles down.
Right.
Put
Who's
this
Simon?
motherfucking
Who's
crown
Simon
on
coming
the
in the booth?
motherfucking red, white,
Ooh,
blue.
who's
Get your
Simon?
cockeyed motherfucking ass the fuck up out of here, bitch. You ain't gonna do no.
I don't know you though.
Fuck
I don't
wrong
know
with you?
you.
I
Thank you,
don't love
boo.
you, dick
I don't
sucker.
know you. I don't know you.
And And Simon,
I
go
don't give
clean the
a fuck.
bottom of them dirty ass
And
feet
I
of
don't
yours,
want to know
okay,
you, bitch.
Ninja?
I'm trying to cook my motherfucking dinner. Fuck wrong with you, hoe?
Feet
Go
over
ahead,
there looking
bro.
like black shoes. Go sit your ass down, Simon.
You
Dory
take your
says she's
medicine,
on
babe.
Fucking
security.
wrong with these
Woo, she
motherfucking
was, you know that she
colonizers
was
in the
my
beast
shoulder.
section.
She was like, woo.
You got me fucked up, ho. Go ahead, Stephen. What you want to add? Now shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Oh,
What do you know
You
Tulsa,
about
doing
do
me?
too
you
much,
feel
bitch.
What
do
do you
you
know
feel
about
Make me
me?
that
burn my
Dimples
Dory?
has left
motherfucking rights.
You don't know
because
shit
she
about
feels
me.
jealous of
Like,
your
Fuck
we
wrong
success?
with
don't even
you?
fuck with each other. Like, this
If
is the
my
first time
rights burn, bitch, it's gonna be on them
subscribe.
motherfucking cracker
I
lacking, ho.
subscribe to your channel.
I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck about your subscription. Shove it up your small motherfucking ass, you loose booty bitch.
Ooh, that's kind of cute.
He
I
love
I
like
to
it.
know
do
you
that, Dory. He love to
motherfucking
say that
sissy
he
in the
gonna join
closet.
something.
Fuck you.
He ain't gonna never
And
join.
fuck
He ain't
your
even got the
mama,
Loose
money
bitch.
booty
to
Bobby's
buy a
kind of
membership.
cute.
She said I got small ass.
You
Whatever.
Fuck
can't take
wrong with you?
nothing that this ninja
You
say
still
serious.
loose, bitch. You ain't
I
got
got.
no ass, but your booty hole
Well,
loose as a
you
motherfucker.
said
Don't
I
get
got
it
a small
fucking
one.
misconstrued, bitch.
You said I got a small one, right?
Shut the fuck up. You getting your dick hard with me yelling at you. You fucking. Ooh, I'm about to say something on social platform, bitch. You must love SMS, bitch.
Ain't nothing pretty about you. Ain't nothing
That's
pretty
why
about
she
me
asked him
getting
if he's a
on
Ain't
dick
nothing
all
cuckold.
pretty
about
about
this,
you. Ain't
bitch.
nothing pretty
Yeah,
about
go
you,
change
tap.
some
You
reused
are not
jogging
Fuck
attractive,
pants,
out of
girl.
here with
nasty.
that bullshit, your
You are not
colonizing
attractive.
ass. Fuck you.
No
And
way.
fuck your subscription, bitch. I've been in this motherfucker too long to give a goddamn hoe. You got the
Yeah,
right one today, baby.
yeah.
Bitch
You know
ass
what?
nigga almost made me burn my
I
motherfucking right
can
toe.
tell you why it been. I can tell you why it been in this so long,
Ah,
John.
bitch.
I can
Sit
tell you
your
why.
motherfucking hoe ass down. Fuck
Yeah,
you
I
mean,
can tell
bitch.
you why. You wanna hear?
I
You
can
wanna
tell
hear
you
why?
why. What the fuck you can
Yeah.
tell me? You got your pinky in the
Dory
motherfucking
just
air,
burned
bitch,
her
while you
cigarette
I'm
on
gonna
your
tell
talking.
you why,
forehead,
This
Simon.
bitch, I can tell you why. You got your pinky in the air, hoe. The
I'll
fuck
tell you
up.
why.
I don't give a
Joe,
fuck.
tell
Don't
you
tell
why.
me
She
shit.
just asked her
You
cigarette
don't
out
want
on
to
your
hear it.
forehead.
You don't want to hear it.
God
You don't want to
damn.
hear it.
Thank you,
You don't
Stephen.
want to hear it.
The cigarette out on his forehead.
Bitch, my
Yeah, you don't
motherfucking
want to
rights
hear it.
almost burned. You know
But
I got heated.
she knows why. She knows why. She knows
We know
why.
why. You know why. You got this bitch.
Yeah, you know
Go eat
why.
some
You know
motherfucking
why.
tea and crumpets, bitch.
Yeah.
Your
Uh-huh.
sissy ass.
Yeah. Yeah. This
Your
pussy
motherfucking ass. I
fucking
got more
bitch.
bass in my voice than you do, bitch. I'm a whole motherfucking female.
Yeah, that's
I thought
scary
you
as
were
a
about to
Any
say I'm
y'all
a
motherfucker.
whole
weak ass
fucking man up here.
motherfucking niggas coming on this motherfucker. It's the beast that the bitch stand
How
up.
can you like make proud about that shit? You got more bass than a nigga? What?
I am very much fucking proud, bitch. I bitched your ass up over there getting like a little motherfucking sissy. Fuck out of here, bitch. I'll kick you in your motherfucking forehead, bitch.
Yeah, do that shit to another nigga.
You
Not
like
Don't
me.
that
kick her in
abuse,
the
bitch. I
timing
know
now.
you got
I'll set you on
had your
fire,
ass in
bitch.
the back of my
I'll
motherfucking
set
trunk,
you on
bitch.
fire,
I
bitch.
had your
In
ass
your
in the back
house.
of my motherfucking
Yo,
trunk. On
fire
Kick her in
camera,
the
brigade,
bitch.
get in
timing.
Watch
that
your
hoe.
bitch ass
Yo,
film.
don't ever
You
play
got your
me.
visa yet, bitch? You got your visa yet? When you
Yeah,
coming?
don't ever play me. You're on a different
You
level,
like
Dory. I don't
abuse
know
and
who you
shit. You want somebody to fucking fuck you up. That's a
Well, that
shame.
is
You a
the
whole
queen
nigga,
right there.
man.
That's the
Yo,
goddess right
you
there.
don't know shit about
Okay,
abuse,
come
I
bitch.
through,
don't think he.
You
I
gotta
Stephen.
don't
take
think he's
Anyway,
her.
ever had a
Stephen,
beef
don't
You
you
know,
with
ask
him.
down.
that and
The
already
ticket
drag me,
prices
bitch.
need to come on down.
Don't do nobody in the beast stepping like that, bitch, because you will get motherfucking dragged. Fuck
You
wrong
don't know
with you.
shit about the B section. You old.
Bitch,
What?
I am the
You
motherfucking beast
old.
step. You
You
got me
old, nigga.
fucked up.
Like you came back. Like
Where
no,
who
Bestie,
found your
you,
ass?
do
Who
you want to
found
take the
you?
party to your
what the
place
fuck
now?
you
No, girl, but I want to
Oh,
say this.
Bestie,
Found you, Miss New Booty.
bestie,
Yes, the fuck about
do
here.
you want to
Girl,
take
my
the
rights
show to
almost
your
burnt.
house or
No, no,
who's
That was
going
the
Yeah,
no.
live?
song
okay,
back in
baby.
the day,
I got
Dory. Tell
old
him.
B section.
Who's
Okay,
going
you
live
better
next?
know Miss New
Yeah,
Booty. It's called
Oh,
his new name, Miss New
you been
Booty.
left
Miss
Simon
Miss
trying
New
to
New
get
behind.
off
Booty.
the
Booty.
redirect.
Bullshit.
Found you,
Yeah,
Miss
hold
New
on.
Booty.
Who's going
Hey,
live next?
Ness already live, girl. Let's go over there and leave Miss Boo Booty
Oh,
right
she's
here, bitch.
live.
I bet he won't. Come
Oh,
click Ness platform, Miss New Booty.
Okay, we about to head over to Ness's live.
All right.
Thank you to all the panelists. Shout out to my bestie Dory, Honest Rose, Stefan, Simon. Who else had come through? Real Mama Fifi. Uh, and
yeah,
all
Mama
everybody
Vicky.
who supported with the super stickers and the chats, and even with the just the views, we appreciate you too. Hopefully you all were entertained, and you can catch us over at Ness's and check my bestie out on her channel. Check Honest Row out on his channel. And Stefan, is your channel active?
Yeah, he's active. I'll share him on my
Yeah,
wall.
Okay,
yeah. I think he
I'll
just
okay,
share him
made a
out. Yeah, I'll
video.
share Honest
and
Raw and
then
I'll share stepping out. Yes, Ginger Spice, you better take
Okay.
that
And
Thank
warning,
you, baby.
child.
then we'll subscribe to Simon's channel as well. That's like the
We got
hole
our
in the
bestie
wall
101
bar.
coming.
Yeah.
Can we get a
And
troll
then the
page for
bestie
Miss Blue
101.
Booty? Oh, I got my last words about to drop. Can we get a troll page and Miss New Booty?
Well,
And
when I
Tulsa,
get to
I'll
your
think
booty, you're
about
gonna
hugging
realize
you.
that shit. I'm gonna rub you
Tulsa,
up
I'm
and
gonna think
down
about
till
hugging
you
you over
say
on Nessa's
stop.
platform. We're gonna
I'm
see
gonna
how
rub
that
you up
goes.
and down till you say
All
Okay.
right.
stop, bitch.
All right.
Don't
When
worry
you
about
you
it.
wanna drop them down so Dulce can say goodbye?
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Oh no, we don't have to drop them down because everybody can. Oh, everybody gone now.
Yeah,
All right,
so
go
yeah.
ahead.
All right, I was saying, bestie, you still my bestie, but I'm still not gonna hug you. I'm going over to Ness's. I'm letting you know up front because I'm not faking phony with it, and we're gonna see how that turns out. My hug is almost there. You can feel it, sis.
Well, you
Okay.
know what? I love you, and I'm gonna give you some time. I probably need a little bit of time so we can come back and be on one accord. How about
All
that?
right. That sounds like a fair exchange, and I accept.
Okay, I love you. I'll see you in a minute.
I love you more. Bye.
Peace.
Peace.